And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for Week 15 of the 2025 NFL season. And we've got a prime time matchup here for Thursday Night Football, where we will see an NFC South Division rivalry take place in prime time under the lights in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium when the Atlanta Falcons come into town to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Throwback Thursday, baby. We're seeing the old school creamsicle uniforms for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we've got the Atlanta Falcons coming in with those retro unis with those red helmets. It's gonna be a big one here tonight, and we've got a lot of injuries here as the Atlanta Falcons have already been eliminated from playoff contention. They will be without wide receiver Drake London, one of their big playmakers and one of their key playmakers on offense. It's a 59-degree night, and we will see clear skies here today as we get ready for a kickoff here in this one. And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they will be without tight end Cade Otton and also their safety Tyke Smith, but they will see the return of wide receiver Mike Evans and Jalen McMillan. And we are underway as kickoff here as we see Johnson get across the 30, and he keeps the legs moving to get close to that 35-yard line. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will start this drive, and here comes Baker Mayfield. He's got a 7-6 record this season, 209 passing yards per game, 20 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions as this offense tries to find their footing after an upset loss against their NFC South rival, the New Orleans Saints, on Sunday. They're looking for a bounce-back performance, especially on offense. And there's the return of wide receiver Mike Evans, and it's 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. He's going to hand it off. Bucky Irvin with the carry. Bounces to the right side. He's got some room. Still on his feet. He's at the 45-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers showing already that they are going to stick to this run game, and man, are they happy to have back running back Bucky Irvin, who's missed 7 games this season, and now he's looking to really take this offense to another level with his playmaking skills there in the backfield. So a nice way to start this drive here with a first down on the first play of the game. Now in the shotgun, a 3 wide receiver set. Mayfield play action, looking to throw under pressure. Mayfield gets rid of it. Bucky Irvin in the flat makes the catch. And look at those moves, baby. It looks like he's got enough for another first down. Buccaneers. And already Bucky Irvin involved in the first 2 plays of the game as we see the pressure coming up the middle here from the defense for Atlanta, and Baker Mayfield's forced to get rid of it in the flat, and he's got Bucky Irvin one-on-one with the safety Bates, and he makes him pay for a first down catch and run. Let's go, Chad. How we doing? Keith, what's up, my brother? Mr. Fulton, how we doing? Joshua, what's going on? One of the TRS All-Pros in the chat. Let's go. Now 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Baker Mayfield in the pistol formation. Quick throw. It's batted down by Atlanta. And that was a really good defended play there by the Falcons. And that's going to set up 2nd down and 10. What's going on, man? Fishing Master says, let's go, Bucky. Big time, Tim. What's going on, Keith? How we doing? Blaze Machine, how's it going, brother? Good night, Munchie. Welcome back. Uh-oh, let's go. We've got Amber in the chat and also Mrs. Reynolds. How we doing, baby? All right, let's go, guys. 2nd down and 10 now for the Buccaneers. They're at the 45-yard line. And Baker Mayfield in the shotgun hands it off. Bucky Irvin on the right side. He does not have anywhere to go on that carry. And that's going to go for no gain. And it'll set up 3rd down and long now for the Buccaneers.
Second highest blitz rate in the entire NFL. They're getting downhill.
So the Atlanta Falcons already sending a run blitz, and we see it paid off there. And now that leads to 3rd down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Heck yeah, let's go, guys. So 3rd down and 10 now for Tampa Bay. They're looking to get in field goal range here. Let's go with the $10 super chat from Joshua. And now Baker in the shotgun under pressure gets rid of it and over the head of Mbuka. And Baker not able to get to his receiver on that play. And unfortunately for the Bucs, that's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is how they do it. I mean, you see this all over the league.
And we see the replay here.
So you get a pickup by Irving, and then the
Baker Mayfield looking on the left side. He's got a man there, but just clearly overthrows him. And I think Baker may have felt the pressure on that play, and it sort of makes an inaccurate throw. So that's going to be a 4th down and 10 punt. And after a promising start to that drive, it stalls. So we'll see here where the Bucs can pin the Falcons, and it's a nice punt. And look at that. That is beautiful. And what a great special teams job there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we haven't said that a lot this year. And that one's going to pin the Atlanta Falcons at the 2-yard line. And that was an excellent play. Dixon's liking that one. And guys, the punter for Tampa Bay has been better in the second half of the season than we see in the first half of the season. But the Buccaneers special teams have always been kind of a down point on their team. We see here already early on a great special teams play after that first drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, guys, so we'll go over that first drive here. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, we're going to get to the comments in just a second here. But that first drive, 5 plays, 22 yards, and after a promising start with Bucky Irving really letting loose here in the first couple of plays of the drive, it stalls near the 45-yard line, so they're just outside of field goal range, but they're able to pin Atlanta deep with their first drive of the game. They will start at their own 2-yard line. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the comments here, guys. What's going on? Bucky and Bijan need to go off. Even I'm on a bye. What's up, Joshua? Appreciate you, man, with the $10 super chat here in the channel. Guys, don't forget, if you have any comments or shout-outs or football questions you guys would like to make sure you hit me up right here with the super chats on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday night football matchup here. Guys, it's already week 15 of the 2025 NFL season, and we still do not know who the playoff teams will be for the NFC and the AFC. So these next few weeks, these games are going to feel like playoff matchups with everybody still in it for the most part. That's right there, either in the standings or just below those playoff standings here in the 2025 NFL season. Mrs. Reynolds in the chat. How we doing, baby? Let's go, Bucks. I wanted to watch the game tonight, but I got to work tomorrow. Sad face. So good night. Enjoy the game, babe, and y'all enjoy one-of-a-kind play-by-play by yours truly, Tim Reynolds. Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. We appreciate that. Amber, what's going on? Keith, my man, how we doing in the chat? Tim, guess what my two favorite colors are? Red and gold? Come on, man. What's up? And Fishing Master, how we doing, buddy? And Joshua says, don't miss the vibe. Please like and subscribe. I love it. Joshua, we got to get that on a t-shirt, baby. Let's go. Nationwide is on your side by DraftKings Sportsbook. All right, let's get ready for some football on a Thursday night party. Dude, that's awesome, Mr. Fulton. My favorite colors are red and black. Let's go. Let's go, Noble. How we doing, brother? So now 1st down and 10. Looks like they're going to be at the 6-yard line here. I'm kind of surprised at that spot here. So now Cousins hands it off. Robinson gets nowhere on that run, and it's going to be 2nd down and long. Run for no gain for Bijan Robinson. And here comes Kirk Cousins, who's been the starter now with a 3-2 record against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where he averages over 334 passing yards per game against the Bucs, 14 touchdown passes and only 2 interceptions. But Kurt has struggled a little bit this year, and so has this Atlanta Falcons offense. So we'll see how they're able to do here tonight. So it's 2nd down and 9. Now at the 7-yard line, I'm kind of surprised by this spot here. And now we'll see Kirk Cousins under center. Hand it off to Robinson. Bijan up the middle. Breaking tackles. Robinson gets enough for a 1st down. Falcons. And already a nice run there by Bijan Robinson, breaking a couple of tackles before getting across the 1st down marker. So already a new set of downs on the first drive of the game for Atlanta. And we see here the tight end who came in motion gets a nice block up there against the linebackers. Winfield Jr. comes in for the legs, and Robinson's able to break out of the tackle there. And it's Reddick and David who ends up being the ones making the tackle. So about a 10-yard carry on that play. It's going to set up first down and 10, now at the 17-yard line. Cousins under center. Play action, looking to throw. The Bucs send a blitz. They pick it up. It's caught, and Pitts with the grab. And Kyle Pitts, the former Florida Gator, with the big grab on that play. And that's enough for a first down, Atlanta. And you see here on the replay, lined up in the tight end position, Pitts goes out across the field from the right side to the left side. Nice catch there, good throw. And Jamel Dean right there, but you see him sort of flinching his hand. You got to wonder if Dean got hurt trying to make the tackle on that play.
Jamel Dean is shaken up on the play.
Oh, wow, yeah. And Dean needing to be helped by the trainers here as he's still trying to flex that right arm. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. Maybe just a hard hit on that arm as he tried to hit the ball out and make the tackle on Pitts. So Parrish, the rookie, comes in on the play. And this is, yeah, you see, he gets his head down, goes for the tackle. He sort of gets hit right on the arm and shoulder area on his right arm there. And I don't know, maybe like a little bit of a nerve stinger or a funny bone thing, maybe for his arm. I'm not sure. We'll get an update as soon as we can, guys. So now first down and 10 at the 29-yard line, or just outside the 30, I should say, for Atlanta. Cousins under center, two wide receiver set. They're going to hand it off. Stretch play to the right side. Robinson gets about 4 yards on that carry. That's going to set up second down and 6. So Atlanta having a pretty good start here on this drive. The Buccaneers defense has struggled in the last few weeks, and they're looking for a bounce-back performance here in this one on a short week on Thursday night. The Buccaneers wearing the Bucco Bruce old-school unis with the white helmets, and the Atlanta Falcons coming with their old-school uniforms with the black jerseys and red helmets. All right, thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Second down and 6. Cousins in the pistol, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Robinson in the flat. He's got some room. Good block by the tight end. And Kyle Pitts lets Bijan Robinson break loose for a nice run. But there is a flag on the play. Flag. Flag. So we'll see what the laundry is on the field here. It's a 0-0 ball game here in the first quarter.
They took it off. I think initially it was Pitts potentially grabbing him there on Antoine Winfield Jr. Okay.
So they pick up the flag. I guess there wasn't holding there from Pitts. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that.
Talking one last thing on Bijan Robinson. Zach Robinson doing a good job of finding ways getting the ball. You know, he accounts for 39% of Atlanta's offense. That's the highest in the NFL. You got to go all the way back to 2019.
So now here we go. First and 10 coming up now for Atlanta at the 43-yard line. And handoff to Algier. Algier with a 2-yard carry. That's going to set up second down and 8.
As good a tandem as you're going to see, and they both do it very differently. Robinson, of course, is so elusive, so dangerous every time he catches it. But, man, when Algier gets in there, it's downhill and running through arm tackles.
Way to go, Joshua says he's playing with Phillip Rivers in his fantasy league. That's cool. Jeffrey Champion, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the chat. I'm definitely ready to watch Phillip Rivers, man. Let's go. Look at Joshua. My favorite colors are red, white, and blue. Let's go. All right, so second down and 7. Now Cousins going to hand it off. A stretch play to Robinson, right side, and a nice run there. Gets it across the 50 to the 49. And that's going to set up third down and short.
He's trying to test his strength out and see how he's feeling. He's having a great year for the secondary. Been very rare to see him get beat. When he's one-on-one, they leave him on islands. Really, this is a year where a lot of people...
So it looks like Jamel Dean is going to be able to come back in this game, and that's a good sign there for Tampa Bay. And now a big third down for this defense in Atlanta is 31% in the NFL, near the bottom on third down percentage. Cousins has to hike it. Algier, and there's a flag on the play and a penalty marker. We got laundry on the field, folks. And it's a false start on the offense. That's going to back up Atlanta. And now that's going to make it third down and long here for the Falcons. And the Falcons, just like the Bucs on their first drive, they're knocking on the door of field goal range here. And unfortunately, that's just movement too soon by the right tackle, number 71. So now Jamel Dean back on the field for Tampa Bay, and it's third down and 7 here at the 46-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun. And oh my goodness, Cousins trying to get it hiked, and another flag. Oh boy.
The fabled Matthews football factory.
Man, it is incredible. How many years you've been calling games?
Dustin, what's going on, bro? Heck yeah, Mr. Fulton. Good luck this weekend.
Bruce, Clay Jr., you name it.
Just terrible.
Woo.
They never hurt. They always play.
Amazing.
Live game, offense. I think Raheem Morris thought that they had Tampa in a neutral zone. He thought he might get 5 yards there. Evidently, the play clock, you can see how frustrated he is. There's a good look at it. Ooh, but that was right there. Looked like
So third down and 12 now as they get 2 back-to-back penalties backing up this Atlanta Falcons offense.
After the back-to-back penalties.
So now they're on the 41-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun here. Tampa showing blitz. They rush 4. Atlanta looking. Cousins over the left side. It's caught, but a great tackle there by Vildor on Stills, number 87, who makes the grab. A gain of 4 yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down Falcons.
it really dictated things until what Raheem Morris is talking to the officials about. They had the two miscues. They end up losing 10 yards, got out of their rhythm that they were in, got behind.
And now you can see Raheem Morris on the sidelines trying to get an explanation from the referees. He thought the Buccaneers were offsides on that last delay of game penalty, but now 4th and 8, and the Falcons are forced to punt. So a good series there for the Bucs defense. And we'll see a punt here and a fair catch made. Johnson right there. Ooh, nice to bring that one in. He'll be down at the 17-yard line. And we'll see Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get ready to come back on the field. And get ready, folks, because we're here in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium, the only football stadium with a pirate ship on it, baby. And we're going to see those cannons ready to fire as soon as the Buccaneers get in the red zone or in the end zone. Are you guys ready for some more non-stop prime-time football action here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today? This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we're just getting started here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit me up with your shout outs or football questions right here in the comments with your super chats. And don't forget to sign up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here. Let's go over that last drive there for Atlanta. That was really messed up by the penalty calls there late in this drive here. As we see, it's an 8-play, 39-yard drive, and you can see this Atlanta Falcons offense runs through Bijan Robinson. As a matter of fact, 39% of all of the plays and yards come from Bijan Robinson in this offense, the highest of any player in the NFL as far as the percentage of yards and points that he helps his team get on offense. So after this drive, it's 0-0 here in the first quarter, and the Buccaneers are getting ready to come out for their second drive of the game here with only 6-something left. All right, guys, there we go. We got the score in the chat for everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. We got Phillip Rivers coming up this weekend. Let's go. What's incognito? Hey, man, don't be too mad. Dallas still has a chance to make the playoffs.
Here we are. Here we are.
All right, so 1st and 10. Now here for the Buccaneers at the 17-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming from Atlanta. Baker steps up, throws, and it's, woo! I believe his arm got hit on the play. So that was a wobbly pass that ends up being incomplete.
You can't make it up.
Nope.
One of the great debates.
Joe, how we doing, buddy?
Is there LeBron James out there?
Hope you guys are doing well.
The fans are frustrated.
All right, guys, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, hit me up with those super chats in the comments.
Got hit in the head there after he followed through on the.
All right, so 2nd down and 10 now for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. And he'll hand it off. Bucky Irvin on the draw play up the middle. Runs over defender. Keeps the legs moving. And a nice carry there by Bucky Irvin, who still refuses to go down.
And look at the hit on Mayfield that did not draw a flag.
See the follow through there that I don't really see anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the home crowd. They're trying to take care of number 6. We know he's beat up coming into this game.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 3 after that nice run there
Quarterbacks get the call
by Bucky Irvin.
Let's not add that one to the list.
Correct. He has drawn 6.
And Baker Mayfield looks like he's changing up the play here. 3rd and 3, looking to throw. Blitz coming from Atlanta. The Bucs pick it up. Baker, oh no, goes down for the sack. And Ellis able to get around the blocker there. But wait a minute, there's a flag on the play. We're going to see what the laundry is, folks. What? Flag? Oh, no! And guess what, folks? We got holding on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down, Buccaneers. And it's on Terrell Jr., who is guarding Mike Evans. And yep, unfortunately there, that's a holding call, wrapping his arm around the receiver. And now that's going to set up a 1st down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Already 3 penalties in the 1st quarter for Atlanta. Heck yeah, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate y'all. So 1st and 10 at the 29. Baker in the shotgun, hands it off. Rashad White on the left side. He's got some room. Breaking loose to the 40. Breaking tackles at the 45. A stiff arm from Rashad White. Refusing to go down to the 48-yard line. And he'll actually be at the 49. And that's a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And a nice run here by number 1, Rashad White. He takes that carry on the inside zone play, bounces to the left side, breaks 2 tackles, and then the stiff arm on the safety, refusing to go down before 2 defenders are able to finally bring him down at the 49-yard line. That's a nice gain there of 20 yards on that play, and unfortunately for the Falcons, looks like Mike Hughes, one of their defensive backs, is injured on the play, so the trainers are out to tend to him. But what an impressive run by Rashad White. That's got to be one of his best carries of the season thus far, as that goes for 20 yards and sets up Tampa Bay with a 1st down and 10 at their 29-yard line near midfield. And yeah, you could see Hughes goes down pretty hard trying to make the tackle there on Rashad White on that previous play. As he limps off the field, you got to hope he's okay.
And then White, who's having a tremendous year himself, a little bit of a bigger back, 215 pounds. But
what's up, Ty? How we doing, man?
Than you'd think, because he's got the speed. And Rashad White.
Jags winning the division, says Fishing Master. Hell yeah, dude. Joey Porter, how we doing, buddy? All right, appreciate you guys, man. Come on, guys, keep bringing those comments coming, dude. Let's go. Let's make this game awesome, guys. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay.
4.5 to go in the quarter.
Baker Mayfield changing up the play here. And he'll hand it off. Bucky Irvin right up the middle. Gets across midfield to the 49. So that's a gain of 2 yards. That's going to set up 2nd down and 8.
Falcons defensive coordinator with Raheem Morris, all two better defensive minds in the game. Mentioned their blitz rate, 2nd highest in the NFL. Also, is anybody...
And Jeff Ulbrich, the Falcons defensive coordinator, he was the interim coach for the New York Jets last year.
So it marries up well, the coverage with the pressure, and that's kind of his reputation wherever he's been.
So 2nd down and 9. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Baker going to look to throw. Blitz coming. Throws. Caught! Mike Evans with his first grab in so long. And it's nice to see a first down celebration from one of the best receivers in the NFL. Mike Evans with his first catch of the game. As we see the replay here, they put him in motion. And Evans just a nice little out route. It's one-on-one coverage. Kobe Bryant, number 37, can't get there. And a beautiful throw by Baker Mayfield to get the first down for Tampa Bay. That's a gain of 12 yards on that catch.
Yeah, not long. Oh, a couple throws, we're ready to go.
So 1st and 10. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, downfield, looking, and overthrows his intended target. And Baker had his receiver over the middle if he was able to put it on him. But that throw sails on him, and unfortunately, it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And you can see that from Baker over the last few weeks. He has been trying to push the ball downfield. Gosh Grizzard has been changing the gameplay up, especially after that loss on Sunday. And Baker tries to push the ball downfield, but that one's just a little too high and sails over Mbuka's head. So now 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set on the left side. Baker looking to throw. Scrambling around. Still moving around. Trying to avoid the sack, but he can't. And he goes down as number 27. The rookie, Pierce Jr., comes up and gets the sack on Baker Mayfield. And Baker was really disrupted in the pocket early on and moved around probably just a little too much before the pass rusher was able to get there.
And it's going to pay off just nicely for McVay and Les Snead. But these guys have been...
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. And, oh, Ty, thank you for your prayer in the chat, man. I'll read that as soon as we get a chance. Here, dude. So now here we go. Baker in the shotgun, 3rd and 15, looking to throw. Baker downfield, it's caught! Emeka Egbuka with the grab, and he's going to get close to the 20-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Carl Sheffers will be deciding factor.
And that's going to be illegal contact on the defense. That penalty will be added on at the end of the catch, and that's a first down, Tampa Bay. And Emeka Egbuka with his first catch of the game. He's one-on-one with Terrell, and he's on the outside, and a little push-off there from Egbuka. And Terrell, no wonder he held on the play, as Egbuka had to shrug him off of him just to make the catch. And that's a nice grab there by the rookie receiver. And that's a gain there of 23 yards. And after the penalty, that's going to set him up with 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Still looking over the middle. It's caught! Jalen McMillan's there! And to see where they mark him, he could be down at the 1-yard line. What a catch! They're talking about it here. They're talking about it here. Is he in? He's in! Touchdown! Buccaneers! And Jalen McMillan, with his first catch, gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. And what a play as we look at the replay here. It's a catch, and the ball is right there across the plane. And I think that one's going to stand, folks.
Part of the ball did cross the plane. Take another peek.
And they're going to replay this one, I think, folks.
Injury in preseason camp. He hasn't played all year because of that.
And that's right. Jalen McMillan coming back from a serious neck injury. He's missed all 13 games this season. But wow, we see here him on the motion. He comes up right in the middle of the field. A beautiful catch and holds on for his first catch and his first touchdown of the season. And this is awesome, man. Look at the firepower, and McMillan's fired up over there on the sideline. What a throw from Baker Mayfield. He went back and slinged that football in there. And wait for McMillan, man. He took a big hit and was able to hold on to that catch. And now we'll hit the commercial break here, guys. Let's go. Come on. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Let's go. Hey, you guys like the new sleeves? Let's go, man. Creamsicle. Yeah. All right. So we got Falcons. All right, there we go. Dustin with one of our cool sayings that we've always had in the chat here. But hey, refs have been pretty good so far today. We're not gonna worry about that right now. What's going on, guys? Dude, appreciate you, Incognito. This is the best stream sports broadcaster I've seen in quite a while, man. Mad respect. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you, man. Man, guys, a lot of big praise here in the comments. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, man. Oh, cool, man. Ty with a prayer in the chat here, guys. Let's go. Ty says, "Dear God, I pray that we have a very Merry Christmas, and I ask you to watch over us and let us have an amazing day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen." Thank you. Appreciate you, Ty. Way to bless the chat here with everybody. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right. Don't forget to hit me up, guys, with those super chats if you have any football questions or shout outs. So, guys, this current drive here for Tampa Bay, 9 plays, 82 yards, and it's a touchdown. Wait a minute. So actually, the call on the field has officially been reversed. So it looks like Tampa Bay is going to be right at the half-yard line here, guys. So Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers come back on offense. Baker under center. Baker looking to throw. Mike Evans went for the grab. Terrell on the coverage.
Terrell covers on play, second and goal.
Yeah, they go jumbo. You're thinking, all right, run the big back. Let's get Tucker a touchdown. Instead, he sees his guy out there one-on-one, and anytime he sees a one-on-one matchup,
and you can see Terrell, he's holding him the whole entire time, right at his shoulder pads, and there is no flag called on that play. A terrible, terrible missed call there from the referees. Uh-oh, but wait a minute. The big man Vita Vea is in at the fullback position. Baker Mayfield under center, running in. It's Tucker with the touchdown! Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers get into the end zone. Sean Tucker, number 44, follows the big Vita Vea and gets his butt into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, Buccaneers. Vita Vea is at fullback, and he just blasts through the defender. As we see Tucker, he does the smart thing. Just follow Vita Vea all the way into the end zone, baby.
That's Vea's first offense.
Woo! Let's go.
Through the years, he's played that role a lot, but not this
The
year.
extra point is good for Tampa Bay, and they take the lead here in this one with 1:38 to go in the first quarter. All right. So it's an 11-play, 83-yard drive for Tampa, and we see Sean Tucker gets it into the end zone for the 1-yard touchdown run, and that gives the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a 7-0 lead here in this matchup. All right, let's go, guys. How we doing, man? Yep, that was Sean Tucker. I know a lot of fantasy managers are probably not happy. I know Sean Tucker is not a guy who gets started a lot in fantasy this year. Slick, how we doing? Great to see Mike Evans back. Absolutely, man. They're trying to get him the ball. He's already made one catch today. And how about the return of Jalen McMillan, man? Already having a huge impact in this game. A huge catch. I thought for sure that was a touchdown, but they found a camera angle where you can see his butt hit the ground right before the ball crosses the plane. So after a couple of plays later, we see the Buccaneers punching into the end zone with Sean Tucker. Daryl Turner, how we doing, buddy? Super Chats help Tim keep going with the equipment running and smoothly. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate you, man. What is the gigantastic Samoan defender being Scene's fullback? The Patriots got their own in Kusatunga. Oh, yeah, man. The short yard runs, I see the Patriots do that a lot, man. I like what the Patriots have been doing this year. But hey, by the way, Joshua, did you see the list of quarterbacks that the Patriots have faced this year? You want to talk about having a pretty dang easy schedule. I mean, dang, bro. But hey, they took advantage of it, man. They got an 11-2 record for a reason. That's a pretty stacked team, man. And Bijan Robinson's got 26 games with over 100 rushing yards, or I should say 100 scrimmage yards, which is the most in the NFL since 2023. All right, so first down and 10 coming up here, guys.
Learning a new offensive structure from what he played in college with Zach Robinson. A lot more perimeter.
Man, guys, I cannot wait till we have like hundreds and thousands of people in here watching with us. This is going to be awesome. So here we go, first and 10, now from the 35-yard line. Kirk Cousins under center. It's a trip set to the left side. It's play action. Cousins under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught. Kyle Pitts to the 50, to the 40, and he gets tripped up on his own feet. But what a play there, and that's a big first down, Atlanta. And Kyle Pitts waking up here as we see him make his second catch. This one coming across the field on a slant route, and he's able to take advantage. He trips up, though, on his own feet and goes down near the 40-yard line. That's a gain there of 26 yards. And now at the 39-yard line, first and 10, Atlanta. And now Cousins under center. He'll hand it off to Robinson. Robinson, a stretch play on the left side. Breaks a tackle, but gets tripped up and gets it up to the 35-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field, folks. Oh, Mr. Irrelevant, I'd be careful. The Patriots are going to have a favorable matchup in the playoffs, or maybe even a bye week. So, yeah, Kevin, tell me about it, man. Baker's looking pretty good, pretty aggressive thus far here in the first quarter. And after that penalty now, the fourth one of the quarter for Atlanta, it's now going to be first down and 20 for the Falcons. So all that momentum here just dying out after these penalties once again, the mistakes for Atlanta. And now they put Bijan Robinson in motion in the backfield, hand it off to him in a stretch play. Robinson, oh, taking down a defender, and it takes two tacklers to bring down Bijan. And Robinson gets that one up to about the 40-yard line. It's going to set up second down and long, and that will be the last play of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Daryl? Who do you think is going to win, the Ravens or the Bengals? I got to go with the Ravens, man. The Bengals got nothing to play for. They're pretty much out of the playoffs. And for the Ravens, they need to win, man. They've got to win right now if they want to make it into the playoffs. So I'm going to roll with the Ravens there, man. Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. What other AFC team is going to beat them? Don't say the frauds in Denver because they easily scheduled two and barely beaten those bad teams. Yeah, they've had a lot of close games, but I would say this, though. Sometimes having those close games really does help you out in those clutch times in going into the playoffs. Now, I will say this, that Denver Broncos defense could give the Patriots some fits in the playoffs. But I think the one team that I could see really upsetting the Patriots and probably maybe even running through the AFC just because of their defense it's got to be the Houston Texans. Now, I know that offense ain't nothing to brag about right now, but CJ Stroud's starting to get a little bit healthier, and they've got a lot of weapons, even though Joe Mixon hasn't been able to come back from his foot injury to help out that running game that's been abysmal for them this year. But guys, the Texans have a defense that nobody wants to play right now, and if the Texans make it into the playoffs, watch out, man. You know defenses win championships, but I think the Patriots are the legit number 1 seed in the AFC. The Broncos, their defense is legit. I just don't know if I trust that offense, especially since they lost J.K. Dobbins. That was a big loss for me as far as how their offense is going to be able to be balanced and compete come playoff time. So for me, I think the Patriots have a legit chance of being the AFC representative in the Super Bowl this year. Now for the NFC, hey, that right there, guys, is going to be a stacked playoff card in the NFC. I think anybody could come out of the NFC to be the Super Bowl representative. So we'll see what's going to happen with that, guys. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Steelers need Patriots, turn the ball over 5 times and win by 7. The Chargers, a world-class choke artist next. What? Don't forget about the Jags. Come on, the Jags got a good defense. Come on, they got a chance. Hey, if the Patriots do look like the contenders right now, they do look like the team to beat. I will say that. Their offense is dangerous. Their defense is playing really, really good right now. And, I mean, Mike Vrabel is going to be the coach of the year this year, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I thought you'd say that, Joshua. Bears come back and beat the Browns this week. Bears should have won against the Packers. Yeah, Dakota, I just don't trust the Bears, man. So now 2nd down and 12. Cousins looking to throw under pressure, gets it to Robinson. Robinson makes a man miss, and he's in the flat, still breaking tackles, and he gets that one up to about the 35-yard line. And man, Robinson making excellent effort on that play to set up a 3rd down and somewhat reasonable. And you see Parrish makes him miss. Robinson then makes Winfield Jr. miss a tackle. That was a nice stiff arm there. And Jones ends up with the tackle. And now we see here it's a gain of 7 yards, so now 3rd down and 5. Cousins looking to throw, under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught! Stills with the grab, and he has enough for a 1st down, Atlanta. And they're able to overcome the penalties there and get the 1st down. That's a nice throw by Kirk Cousins to David Stills, his 2nd catch. And that one goes to the 24-yard line after a gain of 10.
They're just not built with the receivers down to sit in the pocket.
So Cousins now in the shotgun, ball here at the 24-yard line. They put Robinson in motion in the backfield, make it a pistol formation, and oh boy, that's going to be another flag on Atlanta. It's a false start, and that will back up the Atlanta Falcon offense.
5th against Atlanta, none against Tampa.
Heck yeah, Kevin. Dude, stick around, bro. I mix it up a little bit every now and then.
We're just getting started in this game.
Who I think will win, Chiefs or Chargers? I'm not sure about that, Daryl. That's going to be a tough one, man.
Protection was there. Very accurate throw. We talked about how Cousins kind of in a zone, whether he's in the pocket or throwing off play action. And then you got the 4 offensive penalties putting them, again, behind.
Now, Keith is just a Jags fan, man. That's all. So 1st and 15, run on the left side by Robinson. He gets it up to about the 25-yard line. And another flag on the play.
He's glad it must be on Tampa.
Holding. Defense. 5 yards will be added to the play. Automatic 1st down.
Their 1st infraction.
So that's going to be a holding call on Tampa Bay. So that's their 1st penalty of the game. And that will give Atlanta a 1st down, I believe. What's up, Serial? How you doing, man? Bills still have a chance, right? Absolutely, John. I'm actually worried about the Patriots this week, man. The Bills may give them some fits. But The Patriots can't clinch the division if they win this weekend. So the Patriots have a lot to play for. So 1st and 10 now from the 19. Cousins in the pistol formation. Algier in the backfield. Cousins looking to throw. Pump fakes under pressure, and he'll throw it and just gets rid of it. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Doing this for 14 years, put the pressure on.
Being that second.
Man, Mr. Irrelevant going hard against the Patriots, man. Watch out.
They'll also get him under center because he's able
Yeah, Joshua, that was tough, man. That AFC Championship game, I thought the Jags were going to have a chance, man, and they played pretty good until that 4th quarter, and then it all just came apart. So now Kirk Cousins setting up here in the shotgun for 2nd down and 10. He's in the pistol, actually, looking to throw. Cousins left side. It's caught. And Stills with another nice grab over Izien, who was almost there to make the interception. Instead, it ends up being a catch for a gain of 6. It's going to set up 3rd down and 4.
That's where Cousins hit Sills for the conversion on 3rd down. Now a little bit deeper into the red zone.
Don't worry, Joshua. If there's one thing you know as a Patriots fan, you're used to everyone thinking you're like the dark Sith Lord, ready to come back for vengeance.
Tampa has been not good.
So 3rd down and 4.
Defending in the red zone.
Cousins in the shotgun here. 3 wide receivers set to the right. Cousins looking, throws. Incomplete. Nobody in the vicinity. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for Atlanta.
Down again, 4th down.
And that's just a I circled him because that's Bijan Robinson. You have Algier and Robinson in there together, but he's lined up out here as a wide receiver on the inside. He probably has an option route. He waits till the 2 receivers clear. Then he's probably got the option based on the leverage to go inside or outside. Cousins read the leverage to throw the ball to the outside, and Bijan started to work back in, and that's why there's a miscommunication there.
And Robinson read the defense wrong, and that's a miscommunication. So that sets up a 31-yard field goal.
Guy has been around.
Spooky crazy. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Inside.
Well, that's going to be a good field goal there for Atlanta, and they're going to get on the board here. It's a 7-3 ball game. Trevor Lawrence ain't beating a wet paper bag. Well, hey, man, the defense has been pretty good, but wait a minute. We've got a penalty on Tampa Bay?
Atlanta catching a few breaks.
And are you kidding me here? What happened?
Take 3 off the
Ball
board.
all the way at the top, Al. Just trying to get a jump. Terry, what do you think of that one?
I really need a down-the-line shot to know whether he's in there or not. It does look like he tries to get back. Just don't know whether he was in at the snap.
Okay.
So they called McCullum offsides, but it looked like he got back
All right, so that
before the ball was hiked. So I don't understand where the penalty's coming from here. So Atlanta catches a big break here, and now it's 1st and goal for the Falcons. Wow, what's going on? Cousins, 1st and goal, looking to throws, Pitts catches it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And the Falcons catch a break with the penalty on the field goal, and now they get into the end zone 1 play later. Kirk Cousins finding his big tight end, Kyle Pitts, with the touchdown. And you can see here on the replay, we look here of the defense getting confused as Pitts is lined up on the left side, and no one picks up Kyle Pitts as he goes across the field for a touchdown untouched. And Izien can't believe it as it looks like it's a miscommunication in the secondary.
Now Gonzalez for the point after, and that one is good. It's only Pitts' 2nd touchdown of.
So only Kyle Pitts' 2nd touchdown of the year. And I believe both of those touchdowns have been against the Buccaneers. Yikes. What's up, Yankees fan? How we doing, dude? All right, so got a touchdown. Atlanta. All right. Thank you, Yankees fan. Hope you're doing good. Heck yeah, Keith. We'll see you back in a little bit, buddy. Yeah, so spooky crazy. They called an offsides penalty on McCollum after the field goal was good, and because it was 4th down and 4, that gave Atlanta a 1st and goal rather than them keeping the field goal. Now, when you looked at McCollum, it looked like he got back to the other side of the line of scrimmage, even though, yes, he did jump, but he jumped back before the ball was hiked. So I thought that meant that play, that foul doesn't count, but hey, what are you going to do, man? After the refs already just missed a holding call on Tampa Bay's last drive and Mike Evans in the end zone, I mean, come on, we're already in this game looking like we're going to see a bunch of missed calls, if you know what I mean. All right. If the Bears don't make the playoffs or go far, I don't mind the Rams or Seahawks in the NFC. Yeah, Dakota, I think the Bears will make the playoffs, but yeah, I mean, them facing like the Rams or the Seahawks in the first round, which could happen, I just don't know if that's really gonna. I definitely would be. I'd be picking against the Bears. Let's just say that. Yeah, what's going on, Kevin? We got Mike Evans returning here today, man. What's going on? All right, appreciate you guys. Oh, look, Joshua says, typical Patriots hater, revealing the fact it's been a whole 6 years since the Super Bowl, pretending like it's ancient history. We ain't the Jets. It ain't been 60 years for us. Hey, Joshua, even the Patriots have been pretty decent, even though they haven't really made the playoffs every year. Their defense still played pretty good under Belichick, so.
Yeah. Quite
All right.
the journey.
So as we get ready for the Buccaneers to come back out here on offense, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, let's keep it positive in the chat. If you guys have any football questions or any shout outs you'd like to make, please hit me up with the super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. As Baker Mayfield gets ready to come back out on the field, let's crack open a cold one, baby. This is for you guys. Cheers from Tim Reynolds Show, and thank you all. Let's go.
I was reminiscing about that with Zach Robinson, who's the offense coordinator on the other side tonight against Fake, and in fact, he went over to him, and they were talking about that as well. So, and I think that really sparked his comeback. But I think if you go back to earlier that year, to just remind people, this is just 2022. He's in Carolina behind.
Dude, Ty, I can understand, but remember, I'm a Bucs fan, man. You got to roll through the hard times to appreciate the good times. That's all I can tell you. As football fans, we can't control what our teams do. Cincinnati most certainly has been penny pinching for a long time, and their defense, I mean, can you remember the last big playmaker that they had on defense? I think for me, it was like Geno Atkins or something at defensive tackle. So we'll get to the comments here a little bit later, guys. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. They'll hand it off. Bucky Irvin finds a hole, running across the 25 to the 28-yard line. Nice carry there for Bucky Irvin. That sets up 2nd down and 2.
College doing his thing. He started at Texas Tech as a walk-on, moved over to Oklahoma, eventually won a Heisman Trophy. 2 things that you know about it. Number one, he's got as good of a competitive spirit that you have to have at that position.
And Baker Mayfield in his 8th NFL season, with 191 touchdowns, 96 interceptions, and a passer rating of over 91. Excuse me.
Try to put together a game plan and didn't use his wristband except one call.
So 2nd down and 1. Ball here at the 28. Play action. Baker looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. And that's a big play there for Atlanta's defense. But wait a minute. There is a flag on the play. And it's holding on the defense, and Atlanta continues to implode here. That's their 5th or 6th penalty already of this game. And you see Chris Godwin one-on-one, and yep, he's grabbing the jersey not once but twice and then trips up the receiver. So that's definitely a holding call, and the Falcons defense can't believe it.
But that's a 3rd flag tonight on him.
So as we get ready for 1st down and 10, we've got 11:22 left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Ready to signal ready for play.
Heck yeah, Spooky. I am too, man.
And think about it. It takes a sack away. Again,
Yeah, Ty, 96 interceptions in 8 seasons. That's not too bad. So 1st down and 10. Baker hands it off. Sean Tucker, left side, breaking through. He's got a lane, and he gets close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of about 6 for number 44.
Let's go back real quick to Baker's throw. We thought it was a touchdown, but ended up being just short. Just to give you an idea of what he does. Moves the safety with his eyes, because he's just trying to create some space there in the middle for McMillan. Patient enough to read that linebacker. He has 2 in-breaking routes, Godwin or McMillan. And then look at the arm strength right there to get it in there. And that's the safety that he looked off if he wouldn't have looked him off.
All right, here we go.
Second and 4 from the
2nd and 4, and we got a handoff. Oh, Bucky met in the backfield, bounces out, and oh my goodness, he is swarm tackled by Atlanta, and they blew up that running play, and that's going to go for a loss of about 2 or 3. So a big negative play there for the Atlanta Falcons defense, and now Buccaneers are set up with 3rd down and 8.
But you know who loves it? The offensive lineman, right? The offensive lineman, the defensive players. There you go.
Yeah, I mentioned this to our great team-man, Mark Titleman. Here,
direct hit.
He did it as a ram, too.
Okay, so 3rd down and 8 for Baker Mayfield. Ball here at the 36. Looking to throw. Pressure. Gets rid of it. No, wait a minute. He's scrambling around. Baker still with the football. Pump fakes. Throws, and it's incomplete. And Mike Evans looking for another flag on the play. And they're not going to get one here from what it looks like.
It's an illegal man down in 42. That's going to be on Tampa.
And there is a flag, it looks like here, but it could be on Tampa Bay.
Taken off to run, and he just started to sprint downfield, an effort play. You know,
So an illegal man downfield for Tampa Bay, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down and 8. Oh, shoot, here we go. Dude, look at this. Joshua, appreciate you, bro. We got to get to this super chat as we see the punt here. The Falcons will get the ball back, and we'll see it return as he makes a move, gets it inside the 25 to about the 29-yard line. So Atlanta set up for 1st and 10. And guys, we got another super chat donation and a shout out here from one of our members, Joshua, with the $10 super chat. He says, I want to shout out Mr. Irrelevant 1492. Even though you're trying to push my buttons, I respect you, man. Your unnecessary hate just proves the Patriots are back. Don't bend your knee to the king. They're from New England. I love it, dude. Shout out to Joshua. Hey, look, guys, we all know competitive banter is definitely a part of the game of football. I appreciate Joshua coming in here and showing some respect and shouting out Mr. Irrelevant. And hey, I will give a little bit of shout out to Mr. Irrelevant as well. Just doing some trash talk. We have seen Mr. Irrelevant in the chat here before on Tim Reynolds Show doing just that. I can remember some of the first times that we've seen Mr. Irrelevant here in the chat messing with me and my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And hey, sometimes you got to roll with the hate, baby, because you got to let the haters hate, because that's what makes all the people that love your team so much better to be around, man. And hey, we're all about the competitive spirit of football, right, guys? As long as we keep it respectable and professional, that's what it's all about. And I love it. I just want to give a special shout out to Joshua. Thank you so much, man, for that $10 super chat, and appreciate you guys with the awesome banter here on Tim Reynolds Show. You guys rock, man. And seriously, guys, I cannot wait to have more fans and more members and more people like you guys hanging out here, man. And dude, for real, like, you got to be proud of the Patriots, man. Seriously, they went from being like the worst that we've seen them since the 90s, and just a couple of seasons later, through 2 different head coaches now, the second one being Mike Vrabel. I mean, come on, the perfect fit as the head coach for the New England Patriots. This guy, I'm not saying he's going to be the next Bill Belichick, but he's going to stay there just as long. I mean, Mike Vrabel's a young coach, man. We could see him in New England for the next 20 years, and that means Unfortunately, guys, the Patriots are going to be competitive once again for the next 20 years. And honestly, I really think that the only people that should be upset about that are Bills fans. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get back to the action as we get back here for this second quarter on this Thursday night football matchup. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are tied 7-7 with the Atlanta Falcons. And now the Falcons will come out on offense here at the 29-yard line. And Cousins in the pistol formation. He's going to hand it off. Robinson cuts back inside. Robinson breaks free. He's at the 40, at the 45 to the 50, and out of bounds near the 40-yard line across midfield. And that's a big, wait a minute. We got laundry on the field. And it's going to be holding on the offense. And that's going to bring back that huge run from Bijan Robinson. And wow, the Atlanta Falcons continue to have miscue after miscue after miscue. And yep, the referees got that one right. Holding clearly on the shoulder pads of Jamel Dean. And man, number 81's going to be angry about that.
Catches Drummond off guard with, when you got number 7 behind you, he's liable to go anywhere. But think about it, sack taken off the board for a penalty.
And look at that, 7 penalties tonight and only 8 first downs for Atlanta. It's first down and 11, now at the 28. And uh-oh, wait a minute, there's another flag. No way. What is going on here?
Let's take a look at our next chance.
Yo, guys, that's a false start on the offense, and that's Atlanta's 8th penalty already of the first half. And the Buccaneers, with the win today, would increase their playoff probability to up to 79%, but with the loss, they would drop down to 54%.
They're kind of coming out of nowhere.
And the Panthers play Sunday against the Saints. They are still in competition for that division title. And now 1st and 16, handoff, Robinson on the draw play, nice run, Robinson refusing to go down, and an excellent carry there by Bijan Robinson. And he gets almost all of that yardage back, and it's 2nd down and short. And what an impressive run by Bijan as Robinson takes the draw play right up the middle. A nice rushing lane. Levante David and Jamel Dean were right there, but not able to make the tackle. And it's Winfield Jr. and Izzian who have to bring down Robinson together. And it's now 2nd down and 3 after the 10-yard gain. And now at the 36-yard line, Atlanta puts the tight end in motion. Cousins hands it off. Robinson met in the backfield, but he breaks loose, gets to the 41, and he's got enough for a first down, Falcons. And this guy just refuses to go down. It's like he's got grease all over him and just keeps slipping through these tackles. I mean, what is going on? You might as well call Bijan Robinson the slip and slide, for crying out loud. No one can get a hold of the guy.
He jumped over a guy, and when he landed, he was still going as fast as when he took off to go up into the air. There aren't a lot of guys that can do that.
So here we go. 1st down and 10, now at the 40-yard line for Atlanta. And the Buccaneers come with the blitz. Cousins under pressure, throws. It's incomplete. And Cousins can't get it to his wide out Mooney, who was wide open over the middle of the field. The pressure gets there.
He believes year 3 is when the game can truly slow down for a player if they put the work in. So that's what... Now he says that work is paying off as he leads the NFL in scrimmage yards and is on pace for a career high.
He pretty much established himself as the real deal.
So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Atlanta. Cousins in the shotgun. It's a 5 wide receiver set. Cousins looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right side, he's got a man, and Robinson makes the grab. Was he in bounds?
It's 1 foot down. But let's just give it to him for fun. Let's just give it to him. I mean, one-handed, everything else he's already done.
And wait a minute, are they going to call that a catch? They have not ruled anything yet. Here's the replay. He's one-on-one with McCollum, turns around, one-handed grab, 1, And he's out of bounds. That's going to be incomplete. An excellent effort there by Bijan Robinson as he brings it in, only able to get 1 foot inbounds.
Just a thing of beauty, just for style points alone. By the way, you know, we get done with a production meeting with some of these guys.
So now 3rd down and long coming up here for the Atlanta Falcons.
I remember talking to him when he was in Texas when I got done with a production meeting. I said, can you...
Dude, Joshua, for real, this Bijan Robinson guy, him and Jahmyr Gibbs, these guys look like the next coming of Barry Sanders, man. Like, I mean, just so elusive. Robinson and Gibbs, man. These guys are just great to watch. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's a beast, but these guys are on another level. So 3rd down and 10 for Atlanta. 3-bunch set, 3 wide receiver set on the left side. There's a penalty flag, and it's going to be blown dead.
Yeah, they stopped this one before the snap.
And we got more laundry on the field, folks. And another false start on the offense. That's the 9th penalty of this first half for Atlanta. And ooh, I gotta admit, that was really close. I don't know if Jake Matthews actually false started there. I thought that was pretty close. But now 9 penalties for 55 yards for Atlanta.
9 penalties already. 3rd and 15.
So now 3rd and 15. Cousins in the shotgun. Ball at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Under pressure. Cousins gets rid of it. Pitts in the flat. Up the field. Good tackling. And he gets it up to about the 47. But he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. And it's going to be 4th down and 3. And we'll see if the Falcons will go for it here or if they'll punt.
They're going to go for this. What the heck?
And why not? The Cousins-led offense will stay out there. But wait a minute. Zion McCollum looks like he's down on the play. And he looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Attended to. With 6:44 left in the half.
So we'll see. McCollum gets looked at here. And he's dealt with a few injuries this season. He's already got 3 interceptions and 33 passes defended this year.
3 years. He was on John Gruden's staff back in 2002 as McCollum will walk off under his own power. So he was on the staff when the Tampa Bay Bucks won the Super Bowl back in 2002 over the Raiders. And then defensive coordinator.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, please hit me up with the super chats here in the comments. Oh, and looks like a change of heart here for Atlanta, and they're going to punt the football away. I'm a little surprised here by this move, but I guess the Falcons like the way their defense is playing.
First was 38 yards.
So Pinion here with a nice punt. He tries to pin the Buccaneers deep, and that will roll into the end zone, and the Buccaneers will start their next drive at the 20-yard line.
This Thursday night, Tampa, Florida.
And look at that. We're here in the beautiful Tampa, Florida area, and it's Throwback Thursday here with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons in an NFC South division rivalry matchup here in primetime Thursday Night Football. It's a 7-7 ball game. We're getting close to halftime here, guys, so don't forget to stay tuned for our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys all hanging out here for this beautiful primetime game here in Week 15 of the 2025 NFL season. Hey, if you guys got any football questions whatsoever or shout outs, make sure you hit me up in here with the super chats. If not, you can check out channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. And if not, guys, just drop a like, maybe even drop a hello in the comments, and hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday night here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's give another big toast here to all you guys. Let's go. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. What's up, Trevor Miller? How we doing, brother? Got him spamming the chat. Let's go. Look at that. I'm a Gronk spike. That like button says planet. Let's go, dude. If and when the Patriots make and win the Super Bowl, you got to do a stream so I can talk all that mess. Hey, Joshua, look, we going to be streaming the Super Bowl, so it don't matter who makes it. You'll be able to talk your smack on whatever happens. But, hey, you know how it goes with them Patriots, buddy. If you guys don't win, you're going to have to deal with a lot of smack talk, too, when we see you back here, Joshua. And, hey, Joshua, I better see you here in the chat, dog, for all of our playoff games here on Tim Reynolds Show. And cheers to you guys. Hey, man, no problem, llama. That's right. Anytime you got a problem, just remember the no problem llama. Let's go. Nothing like a crisp soda. Let's go. Oh, yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, there is a new Raise the Flags original series only on Prime celebrating 50 years of Buccaneers football. And guys, I cannot wait. I'm going to actually try to live stream and review these series after I get a chance to watch them. So 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker under pressure, gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Looking for Bucky Irvin as the pressure got to the Buccaneers quarterback.
Go back to him with some of his lines in NFL film, mic'd up, and he was just
Woo!
I mean, it was so bad. It was comedy, right?
Well, they were on 14 first year, then lost 12 more. They were on 26. And, of course, it's that famous quip about what you think of your team's execution. He says, I believe in it, yeah. Sounds good to me.
So now here we go.
And down in 10.
2nd down and 10 here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Play action, quick throw. Chris Godwin with the catch. He gets about 4 yards on the play. Excellent effort. That's going to set up 3rd down here in about 6.
Tony Dungy helped to bring this team out of the doldrums in the late 90s. He was the coach here. And there is the great TD, Tony Dungy. Great man. With a smile and a wave.
Hey, look at that. Tony Dungy, the Pro Football Hall of Famer in the class of 2016, and a Ring of Honor inductee for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is there in attendance. So now 3rd down and 6. Baker in the shotgun here. And he's going to look to throw. Pressure coming downfield. It's caught. Mike Evans with the grab. And he's out of bounds at the 36-yard line. And that's a 1st down, Buccaneers. And Baker finds his boy Mike Evans, who catches his 2nd grab. It's another nice out route one-on-one with Bryant. And Mike Evans with the nice grab and a 1st down, Tampa Bay. Woo! Excuse me.
But he and Baker have not missed a beat tonight.
So 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. Play action, looking to throw, gets rid of it. It's caught. Emeka Buka with a nice spin move, breaking some tackles, and he's got enough for a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And what a good catch and run by the rookie. As we see here, he just comes right a quick out route in the flat, catches it, breaks 2 tackles, and he's able to take it up the field for a nice 8-yard gain, and it's enough for a 1st down, Buccaneers.
What he can do with great routes, great hands, and then the physicality. It's 6'1", 205.
Already 2 catches for 35 yards now for Ibuka. And Baker, play action, looking to throw here. Downfield, big play. It's caught. Jalen McMillan making another big catch. You might as well call him Big Play McMillan, because that's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. And oh boy, that's not good news. It looks like Zion McCollum is heading into the locker room area with that injury he suffered on the last drive. But what a big throw from Baker Mayfield. He gets that ball out of his hand before the receiver even turns around. And it's a 19-yard gain to the Atlanta 33-yard line. And man, it's nice to have Big Play McMillan back in the lineup. It's now 1st and 10. Tampa Bay hands it off. Bucky Irvin on the right side makes a move. Oh, and a big tackle there by Ellis. as the rookie, or his running back there made a spin move, and the linebacker takes him down. That was a heavy hit from the Falcons middle linebacker. And Baker Mayfield in the last 4 games, it's not been up to par. With 530 passing yards, only 4 touchdown passes, and 4 interceptions. So for Baker, he's trying to have multiple touchdown passes for the first time in the last 4 weeks. And it's 2nd down and 9 for the Buccaneers. So now we see Baker. He's in the shotgun. Ball at the 32-yard line. The Falcons are showing blitz. They rush 4. Quick throw and a catch. Oh, man, and Mike Evans got hit really hard. And Mike a little slow to get up on that play as he went for it. And the legs taken out. And you see here on the replay, Bryant was off coverage. And Mike Evans with a quick curl route. It's a high throw. Bryant gets there to make the tackle. And man, woo! Mike Evans lands right on his back after his feet were taken out from underneath him. And whoo! You gotta hope he's okay. And you see McMillan getting right in the face of the defender, Bryant, sticking up for his receiver. And we got a timeout here at Tampa Bay as the play clock was running down.
See the Buccaneers receivers and even Baker responding to that hit on Mike Evans. McMillan was there quickly, letting the Falcons know he'd appreciate it. Of course, he had that injury in preseason against the Steelers, where he took a similar hit and went end over end. It landed on his head.
And you can see the frustration there for Mike Evans on the sideline. May have injured his back.
You know, you get the throwback uniform. I love this. This is what they're wearing tonight. These are the original popsicle cream uniforms that they wore back in their first season. They wanted it to be emblematic of Florida and the sunshine and the oranges and the whole.
So now here we go, 3rd down and 9. The Buccaneers in the shotgun here, ball at the 32-yard line.
Absolutely.
Rashad White in the right, looking to throw here. Baker steps up, under pressure, still looking. Baker up, pump fakes. Oh, and he's going to go down, and Baker tried to make an effort to get out of the pressure there. Instead, it's going to be 4th down.
Ellis is there. He's at a big night for Ellis.
Tate Ellis is a very underrated player in this defense. And because
Dang it, man.
series walked up, and a lot of times.
So you see here, Baker looking over to the left side. He can't find anybody. He did have Tez Johnson one-on-one into the end zone, but he wasn't really open. So Baker just takes what the defense gives him, and he gets about a yard on the carry. So now it's going to be 4th down and 8, and a 49-yard field goal coming up here. And the kick is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers have the lead before the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Daryl, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. Man, look at this chat just blowing up here. Let's go, Dime Store Trophy. We got the score in the chat for you guys.
Downs, he's been able to make some plays because they kind of sat back on it. Kobe Bryant's respecting his ability to go downfield. And they're going to continue to find ways to get him the ball. Just a couple catches. You can see the 7 targets. I thought we might just see maybe on 3rd down in red zone, but he's been out there quite a bit.
All right, guys, so that was a good drive there for Tampa Bay as they take the lead with the 49-yard field goal. And Mike Evans still being looked at over on the sideline. So we'll see there. That was a 9-play, 49-yard drive for Tampa Bay, and the 49-yard field goal gives them the lead here in the 2nd quarter with 2:04 remaining. So just before the 2-minute warning, the Falcons will get the ball back. Whoop, whoop, let's go. Yeah, I hope Mike is good, Daryl.
Guys, you could see how uncomfortable Mike Evans looked as he came off the field, grabbing his lower back there. He told me yesterday that his recovery from that broken collarbone wasn't as painful or as hard as he imagined it would be, but until tonight, he had only tested out his right shoulder strength by falling on a mat, getting reps against press coverage. So tonight he's wearing a padded shirt to help brace his right shoulder for any impact, but that doesn't protect his lower back. That looks like where he's hurt.
So now 1st down and 10. And Kirk Cousins is there in this pistol formation at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, under pressure, gets it to Robinson. Robinson in the flat, gets a nice carry. Or I should say a nice catch and run. And he gets it up to about the 45-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay leads this football game 10-7 here in this one. But guys, Bijan Robinson has been on fire once again, getting the football on 1st down, and he takes it almost for another 1st down on the first play of this 2-minute drive as Atlanta tries to go downfield and get some points before halftime. Walk it off, Mike. Heck yeah, man. Do they still fire the ship cannons at the stadium when they score? Absolutely, Planet. They also do it every time Tampa Bay makes it into the red zone. Guys, excuse me, man. I got a lot of burping today. All right. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, look at that. We got some Falcon fans hopping up in the chat. Let's go. Oh, he says fire Raheem Morris. No, not Raheem. That guy's doing pretty good. Pretty good. And guys, hey, I want to mention, don't forget, if you sign up and become a channel member on Tim Reynolds Show, you'll see it advertised on the top of my YouTube channel. Thank you to all of our channel members here on Tim Reynolds Show. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel here for me, and I really do appreciate all your guys' supports, man. What's up, Zach? He says, are you a Chiefs fan? Well, no, we a Bucks fan, man. Let's go. Zach, how you doing? Zap, how we doing, brother? Hope you guys are doing good in the chat. Thanks for hanging out here with us today. We're waiting to get back to the action as we're getting close to halftime. The Atlanta Falcons do have the football here as they try to get some points right before halftime, and the Buccaneers try to get a stop on defense before we get to the halftime break. Dude, hey, look, I don't know, HM. I'm telling you, dude, that is lack of discipline is what it looks like. These Falcons look a little antsy if you can say anything clean, I guess, about it.
Inspire change.
So here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers setting up for 2nd down and inches. As we see here, the offense led by Kirk Cousins, who's in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Bijan Robinson with the draw play. He'll get about 3 yards, and that's enough for a 1st down Atlanta. So the clock ticking down, now under 1:50 to go. And Robinson has been the whole offense pretty much here in this one. Although Kyle Pitts has also had a pretty good first half. And we'll make sure to mention those numbers to you guys when we do our stat recap at halftime. So now in the shotgun. Cousins looking to throw. 4-man rush for Tampa Bay. Cousins throws. Pitts catches it wide open, makes a move, and he's tackled down inside the 20. And it's a 1st down Atlanta. And Kyle Pitts is having himself a career day and another catch here on this one. He breaks loose, getting around the defender easy in, and he gets up for a big gain there. A nice tackle by Winfield Jr. That's a gain there of 35 yards and already 5 catches for 93 yards and a touchdown for Kyle Pitts. Wow, what a performance here, ladies and gentlemen. Now under 50 seconds to go. Cousins in the shotgun. Ball at the 17-yard line. Cousins looking to throw. Late blitzer. Thrown late, and Pitts catches it, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Atlanta. And oh my goodness, Kirk Cousins having himself a half. And he gets it in the end zone. It's 4 plays, 65 yards. And the defense for Tampa Bay gives up a touchdown drive in less than 1:15. Wow. And you see there, Cousins waiting for his tight end to open up there. Vildor was right there to try to knock that ball loose, but Pitts is able to bring it in for the touchdown grab.
Waiting for Pitts to kind of hesitate and then clear on that rail route. Puts it right on the money. What a throw.
Gonzalez, extra point. So Pitts had 1 touchdown in 13 games. 2 tonight. Spectacular night. A guy who looks like a man who was...
All right, so we've got an updated score for everybody as we go over that last drive there for Atlanta. It's 4 plays, 65 yards, and it's a 17-yard touchdown pass to Kyle Pitts, who's having a career day right now as he's got 6 catches for 110 yards and 2 touchdown grabs after he already came into the year with only 1 touchdown the whole year. So Kyle Pitts has been able to exploit this defense, and they've got the lead now 14-10 does Atlanta. There is 38 seconds left to go in the half, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have 2 timeouts remaining. Yeah, very interesting matchup here, guys, in this one. Ooh, getting a little hot. Ooh. Woo-wee. Thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Man, I can't believe, guys, we've already got 50 likes, 52 likes here already on this channel. Let's go. Come on, man. All right.
From halftime show. Raise your hand if it's not your birthday tomorrow. If it's not your birthday. Oh, we out and there he is.
The big fella, happy birthday.
The double 4s. Big win.
Got bugged. Double 4s. There's a double 4 playing in Indy right now.
Wow, think about that. You're right.
Come on, Whit. Let's go.
Come on, Whit. Yeah.
He's going to play tight end. We keep saying that.
So now here at Tampa Bay, we'll take the return. And Tucker gets it past the 25 to about the 27.
Before we move on, maybe into half, just Kirk Cousins is playing really well. 12 to 16, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hadn't thrown a pick. Just really good command. That ball came out early. Just really.
So now with 33 seconds remaining, let's see what Tampa Bay has left before halftime. They now trail 14-10 after that quick scoring drive from the Falcons. So Baker now in the shotgun. Ball at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. Pump fakes under pressure. Baker scrambling. And it's tipped up and it's incomplete. And the Bucs there trying to make something happen. Pressure getting to the quarterback, and that one tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's incomplete.
Again, another tip ball. Banks is trying to make a play there. And
Daniel Barry, what's up, man? Gosh, excuse me, guys. I've been burping crazy today. Dude, awesome there. Glad my broadcast is actually ahead. Once in a while, it's always nice. So now second down and 10 here for Tampa Bay. 25 seconds remaining. They're at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. Blitz coming. Baker throws. Incomplete. Looking for Mike Evans, and that one sails on Baker. And now third down and 10. But wait a minute. We got a flag on the play. This one was late.
Free agent played at Kansas.
Personal foul, face mask, number 20.
Ooh, and that's going to be a personal foul face mask on the defense And that's the 10th penalty of the Atlanta Falcons here in the first half. And you can see it right there, the face mask call. A good call there by the referees.
That was going to be 3rd down and 10. And now it's another first down. It's not just penalties. It's critical. The critical mistakes that they
So now 1st and 10. 21 seconds remaining. Ball at the 41-yard line after the penalty. Baker in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Baker upfield looking. It's caught! Mike Evans makes the grab and he gets out of bounds and it's a first down! Tampa Bay! And Baker Mayfield finds Mike Evans on the left side of the field for a big gain there with 13 seconds remaining as he gets out of bounds. And what a big play there. That's a gain of 15 yards.
And a good ball. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Made it pretty easy.
Now it's a gain of 34 yards on the play. My apologies. And you can see Evans a little on the sideline. That back must still be bothering him, but he makes the nice grab. So now Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Steps up. He's going to go under pressure, and Baker still on his feet. But they blew the whistle dead, and now a timeout has to be called by Tampa Bay. And with only 6 seconds remaining, Tampa will have to probably go for a field goal here now.
The time that they had with the timeouts, they're just trying to think, can they protect him long enough to take a shot? But good coverage downfield. The Falcons were sitting back, not going to give away that easy shot, and allow Jalen Walker and company to be able to get home.
Put 1 second back on the clock, 7 ticks.
So 7 seconds now on the clock. Tampa Bay with only 1 timeout remaining. And we'll probably see a field goal attempt coming up here for the Buccaneers.
Field goal before they run one more play if they do.
You know, I think if you're going to run a play here, it's got to be something quick just to get another 5 or 10 yards, just to make it a little bit easier. You got
So here we go. Looks like the offense will stay out on the field. 2nd down and 18. Baker in the shotgun. Ball here at the 34-yard line. And we got a timeout for Atlanta. Jabari, what's going on, man? Ooh.
with the way the Falcons are just sitting back, and you're so far out, you're not I don't think you're going to take a shot to the end zone.
Ooh, that was scary.
5, 10, 15-yard mark.
Or run it up the middle, maybe 6 or 7 yards or whatever you can, and take the time out. I mean, McLaughlin is really good.
Oh, yeah, Jabari, I'm rooting for the Saints this weekend. Beat them Panthers.
Field goals 50 plus. He's been here.
Sorry about that, Isaac. All right, so 2nd down and 18 now for Baker Mayfield. He's in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Rashad White's in the backfield. Baker's going to look to throw here. Pump fake. Baker still looking. Throws and just throws it down. Incomplete to Rashad White. So with 3 seconds remaining, the Buccaneers will go for a field goal attempt here just before halftime.
Tried to just kill it into the ground. You just want to make sure it's not a lateral going backwards. It was a forward pass. Almost felt like that was more out of frustration than anything. But again, Atlanta took anything away downfield.
So this will be a 52-yard attempt.
So a 52-yard field goal coming up for Chase McLaughlin. And he's had a pretty good season for Tampa Bay thus far, as the Buccaneers look to cut into that lead before halftime. And the kick is up, and it's right down the middle and good. His second field goal of the game is good, and the Buccaneers are able to cut into that lead. 13-14 at halftime.
Get the second half kickoff on top by a score of 14-13. Kickoff halftime show is coming your way. But first we go to Kate.
Raheem, 10 penalties. How will you address those?
Yeah, you know, like the penalty thing is not in our favor right now. We got to calm out downtown when the ones that are our fault. We got to fix those. We got to make those correctable moments. And we got to come out and win this football game.
But Kyle Pitts, with a season high in receiving yards, why has he been able to have so much success?
The guys had a lot of success with these guys, man, moving the football down the field. We've been hurting ourselves with a couple.
All right, as they interview Raheem Morris right there. Let's get into our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. And first, we'll start with the Atlanta Falcons. And hey, Kirk Cousins not having such a bad game thus far. He's 12 for 16 for 156 yards and 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Buccaneers have been getting pressure on Kirk Cousins, but have not been able to come up with a sack thus far with their defense. Bijan Robinson has been a huge playmaker for them with 10 carries for 63 yards, and he's also added 3 catches for 25 yards right now, almost with 100 total scrimmage yards here in this one for Bijan Robinson. And guys, how about the breakout game this year for tight end Kyle Pitts? A down year for him thus far, but in this game, a breakout performance of 6 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdown grabs. He came into this game with only 1 touchdown on the season. And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as we look over at their stats here at halftime, Baker Mayfield 9 for 19 for 145 yards, no touchdowns, but no interceptions. He has been sacked twice by this Atlanta Falcons defense that has been able to cause fits for the Buccaneers and get to the quarterback at a consistent rate here in this first half. So Tampa Bay will look to have to pass protect a little bit better for their quarterback heading into the second half. We see Bucky Irving with 7 carries for 25 yards, Rashad White with 1 carry for 20 yards, and Sean Tucker with 2 carries for 7 yards and a touchdown. Mike Evans in his return has 3 catches for 57 yards. Jalen McMillan has had 2 catches for 38 yards and almost came up with a touchdown grab. And Emeka Ibuka with 2 catches for 35 yards, and that's about it for the first half for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as we see the Atlanta Falcons lead 14-13 here at halftime over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to take a little quick halftime break here, guys, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and get another beverage, hit the bathroom, and then come right back in here, guys, just before the end of halftime, and we'll see you guys soon. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Ooh. Ooh, 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 let's go! What's up, everybody? All right, how we doing? How we feeling? Hope everybody's having a great halftime here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, we did lose a little bit of people. That's all right. That's all right. Woo-wee. Oh, excuse me. Woo! All right. We are back. All right. So, guys, before we get ready to start the second half, let's get into these team stats real quick. So we'll look at the Atlanta Falcons here. They had 12 first downs in the first half. They were also 1 for 4 on third down as well, with 222 total yards of offense. And Atlanta with 10 penalties for 70 yards, but they still have the lead here by a point as we get ready to start the third quarter, the second half. And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 14 first downs. They're 2 for 5 on third down. Only 185 total yards for Tampa Bay, but only 2 penalties for 10 yards as well. And this is the most in a half, 111 yards in his second career game with 2 touchdown grabs for tight end Kyle Pitts. Trying to give. Easy to let them know.
And in between for the Buccaneers,
Ow!
Panther games is the Dolphins. 2 coaches, 2 quarterbacks, Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee.
All right, let's get ready, boys. Come on. What's up, Logan? Heck yeah, man.
McLaughlin who kicked a 52-yard field goal to end the first half.
And Atlanta will get the second half kickoff, and it's going to be a touchback.
Years ago, Kaylee Hartung was with Todd Bowles.
Well, Coach, the Falcons have gotten after Baker. How do you help him out?
We got to protect them better up the middle. They got some stunts that hurt us. If we can protect them, we got some guys open.
And the Falcons' offense is running through Kyle Pitts. What's the answer to containing him?
Got to do a better job there, zone-wise, and man, we got to start doubling them.
Keep an eye on that. Hard to leave with
All right, so here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up here at the 35-yard line. Cousins under center. Guys, 1st and 10 coming up. And now Cousins looking to throw. Pump fakes, gets it out to the flat to Bijan Robinson. Robinson's got some room to run. Gets it up to the 50-yard line, and that's a first down, Atlanta. And already Bijan Robinson gets a catch here in the first play of the second half.
These players, when they change direction, going down, Bijan Robinson gets a check down right there, right in front of him. The guy goes down. That's the wrong guy to do that against because of the way he accelerates. Covers a lot of ground.
So Bijan Robinson catches that one in the flat, able to take it up the field for a gain of about 15. And now 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
4 days to get the field in decent enough shape.
Handoff, Robinson makes a move, and he gets inside. They're close to the 45-yard line. Nice tackle from Izzian, number 29. And that's a gain there of 4 yards.
Just do doing a really good job of feeling this. I think, if you watch Bijan Robinson this year, you know what kind of back he is. And really, I think he and Jahmyr Gibbs, it started with Christian McCaffrey, and before that, Alvin Kamara. It's just when you have the ability to run the football.
So now 2nd down and 6 coming up here for Atlanta's offense. Ball now at the 46-yard line. Cousins under center. He'll hand it off. Robinson, left side. Robinson tackled in the backfield, and it's Yaya Dobby, number 0 with the tackle. And Asian 0 was there for the tackle for loss. What's up, Wally? The game looks good, man. We're back and forth here. Both teams battling it out.
Again, I think Pitts could have done a better job of staying on that block. Watch this. He leaves it again a little bit early. He did that earlier to Jake Matthews. And you got to really establish that double team before you climb.
3rd down.
All right, so 3rd down and 9. The Falcons 1 for 4 for 3rd down conversions in this game. Cousins in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming from the box. Ban incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Deion Jones put the pressure on. A flag
Ball
is
start,
thrown.
number 8, offense. 5-yard penalty. They're down.
And the 11th penalty of the game goes on Atlanta there, as it's going to be a false start on Kyle Pitts. And that's going to back up the Atlanta Falcon offense and make this promising opening drive in the second half that much harder. Oh, thank you, Wally. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. And wow, 11 penalties here tonight for Atlanta. So 3rd and 14. Ball here at the 47-yard line. And Cousins in the shotgun. Tampa Bay showing blitz on this play.
3rd and 14.
And now Cousins looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. Gets it to Kyle Pitts. Pitts trying to make a move here. Makes a stiff arm. And he's tackled down by Jones. And it's going to be 4th down for Atlanta. Yeah, Outdoor, what's going on, man? Yeah, so Mike Evans, it wasn't a dirty play. Baker Mayfield actually threw the ball really high, so Evans had to go up and get it, and Bryant just kind of took out his legs because, I mean, Bryant's a lot smaller than Mike Evans was, and Mike Evans got a big jump on trying to catch that football, and unfortunately, he kind of tumbled over himself and landed on top of his neck and his back. His back kind of crunched, and I think he hurt his lower back. So hopefully he's okay. He did come back out on the field and had a big play and then went out on the field to get checked out on the sideline again. So we'll see. And we got another flag here on the play after the punt.
The game tonight.
During the kick, holding, number 32, receiving team. 10-yard penalty, 1st down. Timeout.
So a holding penalty on the Buccaneers, and that's going to back them up. It was on number 32, Hayes. And you can see there grabbing the jersey clear as day for Hayes. And that's going to be a holding call. All right. Thank you, guys. Hope you're doing well. All right. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Bruce, what's going on, man? Welcome back. All right, as we get ready for the next drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their first drive here in the second half, we'll see what Tampa Bay has in store for Atlanta. Go, Butts, do it for Dungy! Come on, Planet, tell him, buddy, tell him. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for Atlanta. 4 plays, 18 yards, and the penalties continue to be a problem for Atlanta as they're forced to punt the ball away. And now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will start at their own 10-yard line after their penalty with a holding call on the return team. All right. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so the Buccaneers have been getting pressure to the quarterback, Kirk Cousins. We've seen that on that last drive, but unfortunately, they're just not bringing the quarterback down for sacks. So hopefully we'll see that change here in the second half for the Buccaneers defense. And they've got to tackle a little bit better, man. A lot of missed tackles thus far in these first few quarters for Atlanta, as they're able to make a lot of the defenders miss here for Tampa Bay. Who do you think is going to win, Indiana or Seahawks? I probably got to roll with the Seahawks with that one, to be honest with you.
The Cruz Love isn't always a walk in the park. Nerve, the original movie, only on.
Ooh, look at those cigars, baby. Very nice, very nice. So 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. It's a bunch wide receiver set to the right. Bucky Irving in the backfield. Baker's going to hand it off. Bucky Irving to the right side, and he doesn't get anything on that carry. Bates the safety there for the tackle. So now it's going to be 2nd down and long, Tampa Bay.
Remember, towards the end of the first.
Oh, yeah, HM. Atlanta's been bringing the pressure as well. They've gotten to Baker Mayfield and sacked the quarterback a couple of times already in this game.
Jeff Albrecht will make to try to take that away. Like you said, I mean, you got an undrafted free agent against a Hall of Famer. That is a tough matchup. And here he's against McMillan.
So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, ball at the 10-yard line. It's a 3-bunch receiver set on the left side. Baker looking to throw here over the middle. It's caught. Chris Godwin with the catch. Gain of about 9 yards on that play. That's going to set up 3rd down and 1.
Stop there by Alford, sets up 3rd and a deuce.
Yeah, another receiver that's had to fight through some injuries.
So they're going to say that one was a gain of 8. So now that means 3rd down and 2. Baker really quick getting back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at some tempo here. Handoff. Bucky Irvin left side's got some room. Stiff arm gets across the line. And it's a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And a nice carry there by Bucky Irvin as he breaks through the first tackler there. And he's able to get across for the 1st down. And you see Baker hands this one off. A nice draw play. Bucky Irvin busted out to the left side. The stiff arm on Terrell there, and he breaks the tackle and gets about a gain of 4 yards on that carry. 15 first downs now for Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield under center, ball here at the 22-yard line. Baker, play action, looking to throw here. Plenty of time, downfield, and caught! Emeka Buka with tough coverage there. Makes the grab, and it's a 1st down, Buccaneers! And Emeka Buka's on fire in this one as he catches another big play there. As we see it here on the replay, it's an in and out route and a holding call not made on Alford, number 20, and Mbuka still able to make the grab, and that's an excellent effort there by the rookie wideout. And that's a gain there of 20 yards and 3 catches for 55 yards now for the rookie wide receiver. So 1st and 10, ball now at the 43. Baker, play action, looking to throw. Plenty of time, downfield, looking for a big play. And Mike Evans with the grab, and it's a 1st down. Tampa Bay! And what an amazing grab by the great Mike Evans. When he's one-on-one and goes up for the football, you better watch out, because guess what, Kobe Bryant? You just got mossed. But should I say, you just got Evansed. Oh, what a grab. Mike Evans goes up and over the defender for the huge catch on that play, and that's a gain there of 45 yards, and it's 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield looking to throw, gets it out, and that's a catch by Mbuka. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. He didn't get the feet down in bounds, so 2nd down and 10 now coming up for Tampa Bay, and what a throw from Baker Mayfield, man. A beautiful play. What a catch from Mike Evans, and the crowd went wild after that.
On Bryant.
And that's a personal foul penalty on the defense. And that's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Buccaneers. And yeah, a face mask penalty on Bryant, who was covering McMillan. And what a play. So now 1st and goal. The ball now at the 6-yard line after the penalty. So Baker Mayfield now in the shotgun. They put McMillan in motion. Looking to throw here. Baker looking right side. Still looking under pressure. He goes down for the sack. And Baker lost his footing. And that's number 54, Dolores, who's able to get in on the sack.
They kind of sat back here, played softer coverage.
Dude, Joshua, I was surprised that the Buccaneers got him at the pick that they had. I thought Mbuka would have already been gone by the time the Buccaneers were up in the draft this past year. And, man, a tough sack there for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield trying to avoid the pass rush, just slips on the play. So it's now 2nd down and goal. The ball now at the 13-yard line. Baker in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Right side, and Bucky Irvin went for it and not able to get there, and incomplete. It looked like there might have been pass interference or might have had a tip football there. And that's going to be 3rd down and goal now for the Buccaneers.
Trying to get around Giddicky, the right tackle. And with those long arms, he might have been able to reach with that left hand. If he gets in there, right there, that left hand, yep. Just deflected that ball. Because I was with you, that ball didn't have anything on it, and that's why.
And it does look like the defender was able to get in there and get a hand on the football, which led to the incomplete pass. So now Baker, 3rd down and goal from the 13. In the shotgun, looking to throw. Baker, plenty of time. Left side, and it's over the head of his intended receiver, Emeka Ibuka. And that's going to be 4th down and goal now for Tampa Bay. But there's another flag. And I think this one's going to be on the defense. Oh, mighty. And it is illegal contact on the defense. The 13th penalty. Now on the Atlanta Falcons gives the Buccaneers new life. And it's going to be 1st down and goal once again for Tampa Bay. And you see there Alford holding on to Mike Evans and pushing him backwards beyond 5 yards. And that is definitely a penalty. What's up, Trent? How you doing, buddy?
And that was another 3rd and goal.
Yep, it would have been 4th and goal.
Yeah.
So now 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center, bunch formation on the left side. They put Godwin in motion, toss it to Tucker. Tucker left side. He's running on a yard, but another flag. No way. This is terrible.
Like we've talked about tonight, it's not just the penalties adding up, it's the timing of some of these penalties that have just
No question.
tough to overcome. How about when you ask Todd Bowles, give me your top 6 or 7 guys that have been the most consistent performers for you? And he brought up Sean Tucker.
He did.
That was, and I think part of that's because he's been healthy.
And he's the number 3 running back.
Yeah.
So this will be penalty number 4.
Oh, Amber, thank you so much for the 100s in the chat. Let's go.
Number 0 defense. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, tripping. Number 0 defense. That penalty is accepted half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
So 2 penalties on the same player, and Raheem Morris is pissed, but yep, it's clearly tripping and a face mask. Yeah, so got to give it to the referees. They got the penalty right. And Tucker with a nice effort on the run there.
We had something like 32 in Oakland, Tampa Bay. 23 of them were on Oakland, as I recall.
What else is new?
Stand by. Yeah.
So now 1st and goal. Baker Mayfield from the 4-yard line. Under center, hands it off. Tucker bounces to the right side. He's able to break a tackle, but still doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of a yard. And Bryant, number 37, was the one to get in the backfield and make the tackle. So Sean Tucker not able to get into the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down and goal for Tampa Bay.
That time does his job setting the edge there and held on for dear life. Is Tucker a pretty strong back? He's trying to pull out of there. more penalties by
Man,
than first down.
Ramondre is washed? I mean, Joshua, the guy's had a down year, but he's also been injured. I like Ramondre, man. He's been a pretty good back for you guys over the years. So first and goal, second and goal, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, quick throw. It's caught! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! And the tight end, Devin Culp, makes the grab for his first touchdown of the season. And Baker Mayfield gets it into the end zone for Tampa Bay. And with that score, Tampa will regain the lead here in the third quarter. And it's a beautiful slant route. He comes wide open in the back of the end zone. And Tampa Bay will gladly take that touchdown.
Good for Delp. Get the touchdown there.
7th round pick back in 24. At the University of Washington. Extra point is good. 6:22 left in the third quarter. As the Bucs retake the lead, 20-14.
All right, so that was a very nice drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go, my game clips. Come on, bro. Come on, Buck fans. What's going on? Look at that Amber Carroll in the chat saying, let's go, Bucks. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Loving it, loving it, loving it, man. His saves watch because been fumbling like crazy the past 2 years and hasn't been consistent lately. Good back 4 or 5 years ago, just average now. Yeah, I do agree with you on that. The fumbling problems have been a bit of an issue for him, but I think he's been a pretty consistent back when he's had a chance. He does really well in the passing game too. He also knows how to pass block, I should say, out of the backfield as well. I think Ramondre, maybe not as good as he was a few years back, but I still think a really good serviceable back. All right, so let's go ahead over that last drive, guys. It was 9 plays, 90 yards for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They take it all the way down the field for a 6-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to the tight end, Devin Culp. And with that touchdown, Tampa Bay regains the lead 20-14 over Atlanta in the third quarter with 6.5 minutes to go. We'll see Atlanta get the ball back here in the third. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh yeah, my gaming clips, we need this win. Absolutely we do. Tyrone T, what's going on, man? He says, let's go Seahawks. Hell yeah. Good luck to your Seahawks this weekend and next Thursday, guys. Next Thursday night football game, we will be streaming play-by-play live here on Tim Reynolds Show for the Rams versus the Seahawks.
Won 5 of their last 8 to come to the division in 22, 5 of the final 6 the following year, 6 of the final 7, lost 5 of their last 7. So to do it again, they're going to have to come from behind as they've done over the last 3 years. Race will go down to the wire.
And for Tampa Bay, this will be their second to last home game of the season. After this, they will go at Carolina, at Miami, and then will be at home to end the season against the Carolina Panthers. And for the Buccaneers, they're going to need to win out with these last 4 games if they want to carry momentum into the playoffs and have a chance in what is a stacked NFC playoff matchup, really, right now.
All right, here's some trivia that might blow you away. The Glazer family bought this team in 1995 from the estate of Hugh Culverhouse. There is Ed Glazer. You know what Culverhouse bought this team for when they were an expansion team? The expansion team in 1976.
Guess.
Take a guess.
$7 million.
Well, $16 million.
16.
I thought you. Come on, you're blowing it for me. But $16 million to get this team an expansion franchise. Meanwhile, Atlanta went to Rankin Smith as an expansion team in '66. $8.5 million. Wow.
So here we go, 1st and 10 here at the 35-yard line. Kirk Cousins under center. Play action, looking to throw here. Cousins over the middle, and it's almost intercepted by Jamel Dean. and it's incomplete. Second down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Their defense almost comes up with a big stop there. Jamel Dean almost comes up with the interception.
So he's a guy that's getting a little bit older. People wonder, 7th year out of Auburn, is he still got it? But this year, I think
Man, look, HMK, you can have your own opinion, buddy. My Buccaneers will always be Super Bowl contenders in my eyes because I never give up on my team. Let's go. So now 2nd and 10. Cousins looking to throw under pressure, gets rid of it. Robinson breaks a tackle. He's still running. Got the first down and more. At the 50, going still to the 45-yard line. And that's an incredible play by the running back for Atlanta. And this guy somehow just continues to find ways to get the football and break tackles and get upfield. I mean, gosh, Tampa Bay can't get a hold of this guy. Parrish slips right as he's trying to make the tackle. He breaks the ankles for Jones there, the linebacker, and it takes even 3 defenders to bring down Robinson. What a play here. This guy is absolutely unbelievable.
Parrish, the rookie, couldn't handle it.
So now 1st and 10. At the 44-yard line, Cousins in the pistol formation. Looking to throw here. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Downfield, Cousins got some man, and right through the hands of Stills, number 87. As we see the defender for Tampa Bay ended up slipping on that play, and Cousins finds his man wide open, and Stills cannot bring it in.
about to get one up there. And I don't know if he got his hands backwards or what it was. Usually the hands are the other way. Cousins had another touchdown pass.
Holy crap, man.
Might have knocked him out of bounds here, but
DeMarcus, thank you, DeMarcus Johnson. Appreciate the subscribe, brother. So now 2nd down and 10. Cousins looking to throw left side. It's caught. Mooney, but I think that hit the ground. And they say it's caught. The Buccaneers may need to throw a challenge flag on that one.
Bucks corner Jacob Parrish out there. He is in the game because their starter, Zion McCollum, has been ruled out. He injured his hip just before the half. They wrapped it up. He tried to jog about 20 yards and was shaking his head before he could get back to the bench. You see him there. When he headed back in, he was tossing his headband, his gloves out to the crowd. I think he knew it before he even got back.
So 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. And we won't even see a replay of that catch. Now it's going to be 1st down throw. Cousins incomplete. Looking for his tight end. And Levante David is there to make the play. And I could have swore I seen Mooney pick that one up off the ground from the last play there. But we don't get to see a replay of it, guys.
Ben Morrison, who's not up this week, but I think there's a future on the back end with the ability to cover him. Those guys.
Heck yeah, go Fins.
Those guys are both going to be outstanding for us.
So 2nd down and 10. Ball here at the 29-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun here. They put Robinson in motion. Cousins looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, gets hit. It's incomplete. Nobody's there. And that might be intentional grounding. And we'll see. Todd Bowles wants the call.
Blocking.
I think they're going to take a look at. Was this a fumble?
No. I think if anything, it'd be intentional grounding. I mean, he threw it over Algier, who was in there blocking, but there was nobody over there. And he was inside the tackle box.
That's the discussion.
And the flag comes out late. And that's going to be intentional grounding for Kirk Cousins and the Falcons. And you see here, Cousins works back to his right side and throws it. And nobody's even in the vicinity.
In the pit, you'll see 25, who's the back, Algier right there, but he's blocking. He's not out there. And that's what Cousins is stating his case, saying that Algier that's who I was aiming it towards, but he just floated it up and over his head.
So Cousins trying to plead his case, but he won't be able to. It's 3rd down and 20 now for Atlanta. And the penalties once again coming up big here. And Atlanta 1 for 5 on 3rd down here tonight. And now from the 41-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun looking to throw here. Quick throw. Incomplete. Looking for Stills. And Cousins not able to get that one. And now a punt coming up for Atlanta.
Maybe even a touchdown at that point. 4th and 20.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what we've seen most of this night. When they've not self-destructed, they've been able to put plays together and been able to put points on the board. When they've had some successful plays, the drop pass, the penalties, they get behind the sticks, 1 of 6 on 3rd down, just get out of their rhythm.
So now 4th down and 20, and Pinion, the former Buccaneer, is out for a punt here. And trying to get this one inside the 10, Johnson, muffs it, but he came back up with it, and the Buccaneers catch a break there on that one.
They as in Tampa Bay. Go back to the Sills drop here. Got free. Back fell down. Couldn't haul it in. Have to punt.
Trying to Jesus, and that's my job, cause I stay fly. Can't pay my rent, cause all my money's spent. But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. Got a total take a guess in my new E-class. Ain't got no job, but I stay fly. All right, guys, let's look at that last drive there for Atlanta. 7 plays, 24 yards, and the Buccaneers defense forces them to punt after a promising drive ends up with nothing. So Tampa Bay will have the ball back here at the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tampa Bay with 4:26 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And yeah, the Texans defense could be scary in the playoffs. The Broncos defense could be scary in the playoffs. And the Patriots offense and defense could be scary in the playoffs. But hey, I think we're going to find a little bit more about these playoff contenders over the next few weeks. There's a lot of games, guys, that are going to really look like playoff games when we start seeing them this upcoming weekend. And hey, let's don't forget, guys, Christmas is right around the corner, and we're going to be seeing a lot of primetime football coming up in week 16. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel, showing some love. Ace, how you doing, man? We've got the score pinned in the chat for you guys. It should be on the bottom of your screen, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, it's the Buccaneers 20, the Atlanta Falcons 14 in the 3rd quarter. All right, I really appreciate you guys hanging out, showing some love. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, make sure you guys hit me up in the comments with those super chats.
Hills that got free, can't make the catch, hands got turned around.
Yeah, but they have lockers right next to each other, so really good chemistry there. They don't have.
So now 1st and 20 coming up here now for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield in the pistol formation. He's going to look to throw. Looking for Mike, and it's caught! Mike Evans with the grab, and it's a 1st down, Tampa Bay! And what a play there for Mike Evans. He's one-on-one with Terrell Jr., and it's a beautiful throw on the back shoulder and a nice grab. And Mike Evans wanted a holding call, and he's not going to get it, but he's got a nice catch there and a 1st down for the Buccaneers. That's a gain there of 20 yards on that play, and Mike Evans is balling out, ladies and gentlemen. So now here we go, 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield under center. He'll hand it off. Bucky Irvin up the middle. Nice run. Keeps the legs moving. And a gain of about 6 yards on that play. And Tristan Wirfs been very good thus far here in this one, even though James Pierce does have a sack on the play. He's got 3 pressures on 9 pass rushers, or on 9 pass rushes against the rest of the O-line. But Tristan Wirfs has been the guy who has really kept him
Tremendous pass rusher
in front of him.
and worth keeping an eye on here when Bate gets back.
Pulse Fade, how we doing, brother?
Irving and White are both in the backfield.
And now here we go, 2nd and 4, up the middle. Bucky Irvin with a nice carry across the 50, and he's down at the 48-yard line. And it's a first down, Tampa Bay. And Bucky Irvin starting to turn up the gas here in this one as he takes that carry up the middle. And it was a wildcat formation. Bucky Irvin with the option play. He takes that one up the middle, and what a terrific play there for Tampa Bay. I didn't even notice Bucky Irvin was the one taking the snap, and that's a beautiful run there to the 48-yard line. And now once again, Bucky Irvin, option play, keeps it up the middle. Nice carry there for about 7 for number 7. And that's a terrific run for a 2nd down play coming up. It's 2nd and short for Tampa Bay. Joshua, how do I gift memberships? Is that even possible? Yeah, brother, if I'm not mistaken, it should be in the same option as the Super Chats. What's going on, Melvin? The score is pinned at the bottom of the chat for everybody. Motown Mitch, my boy, where you been, man? Good to see you. So now 2nd and 5. Baker Mayfield under center. They put the receiver in motion. And it's play action. Baker under pressure. Baker trying to avoid the sack. And he's going to go down at the 50-yard line. And that pass rush has become a problem for Tampa Bay as the Atlanta Falcons get in the backfield for another sack on Baker. And you see here they overloaded the offensive line on that blitz. They've got 6 pass rushers and only 6 blockers with Bucky Irvin still in the backfield, but the defense able to get to the quarterback. 4 sacks on this day for Atlanta, none for Tampa Bay.
For Atlanta. Straight to Tampa with none.
Man, Motown Mitch, I understand, bro. It's good to have you back, man. So 3rd and 12. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw here from the 50-yard line, left side, and overthrows his intended target, looking for Tez Johnson, and that's going to be 4th down and 12 for Tampa Bay, and they'll have to punt the football here.
Who does he look to? Who does Baker look to on 3rd down? He's not looking at his receivers. He's looking at who's in coverage. He went right at Kobe Bryant again, but this time they sunk D. Alford underneath it to take it away. That's the matchup that he wants, but watch to our left. 20 working out over there to take that potential gimme pass away from Baker.
Tompkins back to receive.
So now we'll see a punt here from Tampa Bay.
His 3rd one of the night.
And a fair catch made at the 13-yard line. So we got 53 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter, and the Atlanta Falcons are about to get the football back. Tampa Bay leads 20-14 here in this one. Oh, yeah, Wally, I love the throwback uniforms, man. Big shout out to my boy, Motown Mitch, hanging out with us here today. Pulse Fade, what's going on, man? I saw Mike Evans is doing a really good game. Hell yeah, dude. Mike Evans is balling right now, man. He may even get up to 150 yards receiving in this one. All right, guys, so that last drive there for Tampa Bay, 6 plays, 40 yards. And Tampa Bay has to punt the football back after another sack given up by this offensive line. And so far, that's been 4 sacks given up on Baker Mayfield by this offensive line. And we'll see the Atlanta Falcons get ready to come back out on offense. Man, how we doing? Chat's popping off, man. What's going on? Wally says he wants the Colts to win the Super Bowl with Rivers. That would be incredible. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, damn, just turned on the game. Hell yeah, Wally. These uniforms are awesome. Jabari, what's going on, bro? Welcome back to the chat. Motown Mitch. Keith says, glad to see you back, man. That's awesome, Keith. Thank you, brother. And Motown says, what up, though, Keith? How's it going, man? Do you think we can beat the Panthers, Jabari? Look, man, I think you guys can beat the Panthers. If there's one thing the Panthers have sort of done this season, it's kind of not shown up to their competition. They've really played well against the very good teams and just haven't played that well against the bad teams. But we'll have to wait and see. They're still in contention right now for a playoff spot, so I got to imagine the Panthers are going to be hard to beat on Sunday. But hey, if the Saints can beat us, I'm pretty sure they can beat the Panthers. So we'll just have to see what happens. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So now 1st down and 10 coming up for Atlanta. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. They put Robinson in motion. He's now behind the quarterback. Handoff here. Robinson cuts back inside, and a nice tackle there by Levante David. And what feels like the first time here tonight, first contact, Robinson goes down for the tackle. So now we're getting to be ready to end the third quarter here with just about 30 seconds remaining. And the total yards by Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts are 245 and only 36 total yards from the rest of the team. Heck yeah, thank you, Motown. Appreciate you, man. Jabari, appreciate you too, dude. What's going on, Keith? So now 2nd down and 8. Cousins, quick throw, caught. Oh, it's a fumble, and the Bucs are on it. Parrish with the recovery, and it's gonna be a 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Recovered by the defense. First down.
Wow, and what a play there from the defense. Robinson catches that one. A couple of moves, and the hit right there by Izzy knocks the football loose, and Parrish comes up with the recovery.
Gets control, left, right, and then takes an additional step clearly on the ground before the ball is knocked loose. That's a completed catch and a fumble.
So that is what the ruling on the field is, confirmed by the broadcast replay review assistant. And that's a beautiful turnover for Tampa Bay's defense. And Izzy, who's been battling all game long, comes up with the big play there, getting the helmet on the football for the tackle.
Remember, of course, he had to fumble last week when that game got sideways after the kickoff return.
Yeah, that was Bijan Robinson with the fumble as he was out there making the catch. And the hit right on the football knocks it loose, and Tampa Bay takes over. Joshua, appreciate you, man, with the 100 in the chat. Let's go.
That is the first turnover of the
Heck yeah, there you go, dude. Motown, I'm rooting for your Lions this weekend. Let it go, Josh. Let's go, bro. So now 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun looking to throw. Under pressure. Baker rolling to his right. Gets out of the sack. Baker pump fakes. Throws. It's caught. Mike Evans with the grab. And it's another 1st down, Tampa Bay. And wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Evans paying the price.
And Evans with the big hit on that one as he's favoring that right shoulder. And we'll see how he does here. As Mike Evans slow to get back up, the trainer's out there to check on him. But what a beautiful catch there from Mike Evans to end the third quarter. As we look on that last play there, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a terrific throw to Mike Evans. And wait a minute. Incomplete? He dropped it? I thought he caught that. Okay. I guess they're calling it incomplete. Man, Joshua, what's going on, dude? Blowing up the chat with the 100s. Let's go. 100, 100, 100, 100. Let's go. Come on, man. This is awesome. Yeah, Jabari, I hope he's okay, too. But what they call Baltimore TD no catch, yeah, right? That was a crazy call there, Wally. Totally understand that. And hey, Motown Mitch, I also think the Lions are going to smack the Rams again. Goff is going to show Stafford once again why he owns him. Ooh, better watch out. Dude, Joshua's still going with the 100s in the chat. Let's go, bro. Damn, this is awesome. All right, guys. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, make sure you hit me up with those super chats, guys. Dude, look at Joshua still going. Let's go, Josh, man. Way to represent in the chat, brother. Let's go. Jabari says, I think the Saints need to finish strong for the next year. Absolutely, Jabari. That's a great way for the Saints to be able to build into next year. We're actually going to see what happens. DeMarcus Johnson, what's going on, man? One of our new subscribers here in the chat says the Buccaneers are going to win. Let's go, man. Let's go. Dang, look, Joshua's still going, man, with the 100s in the chat. Let's go, guys. Oh, DeMarcus, you went to training camp last year? Are you talking about for the Buccaneers or your favorite team, DeMarcus? All right, guys, just wait to get back to the action here. Just waiting for the commercial break to get over with.
Last play of the third quarter. It looks like he's making the catch here. The officials come in, ruled it incomplete. Replay assist then came in and said it is a catch.
So replay assist says that was a catch for Mike Evans. The knee comes down. He's got the football. I thought that was a catch.
Didn't give it the first down.
Hey, they appreciate you there, Joshua. That's awesome, dude.
On the catch fumble.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. And Minions, what's going on, bro? Welcome back. So now here we go, handoff. Oh, and Bucky Irvin slips on the play, and he's not able to get anywhere.
Examination by the team orthopedist. He reached his hand up Mike Evans' right shoulder, felt that clavicle, and you could hear Mike Evans telling everyone around him that he was okay. I got the thumbs up, and this is why he's back out on the field.
And Mike Evans has been balling out here today, doing just about everything for Tampa Bay. No touchdown catches yet tonight, but an incredible performance by the all-pro wideout, returning and representing for his team. Jabari with the 100s. Let's go, man. And now 2nd and 10. Baker throws, incomplete, and there's a flag coming out on the play, and Mike Evans drawing the penalty marker.
Terrell took away the outside. He forced him back inside.
Dude, Carson, no problem, man. You don't need to apologize. Welcome to the chat, man. How did basketball go, Carson? Santa is on hiatus until Christmas. Hey, Santa's a busy man right now. Santa's a busy man. Appreciate you, Joshua. Appreciate you, Keith. What's going on, Carson? So 1st down and goal, guys. And we're seeing here, 1st and goal for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. And he'll hand it off. Tucker right there. And he gets it up to the 3-yard line. And that's going to be 2nd down and goal for Tampa Bay. And Sean Tucker's been getting a lot of the goal line work here in this one. A little surprising is the Buccaneers normally use multiple running backs, but they're using Tucker specifically here in the red zone for the most part.
Some of these receivers, and with Mike Hughes down, he's pulled back only 25%, so playing a lot more zone.
Santa's going to be dropping 200 in the chat on Christmas. What's up, Santa? So now 2nd down and goal. Baker in the shotgun here. Play action. Baker throws. Godwin with the grab, and it's a touchdown! Buccaneers! And Tampa Bay takes advantage of the turnover, and Chris Godwin has his first touchdown grab of the season. Let's go, Minion. Buccaneers gonna win, baby. Tampa Bay.
Receiver, but he just, for whatever reason, wasn't able to break and respond to Godwin. He snuck behind him.
So it looks like Tampa Bay is going to go for 2 points here to make it a 28-14 game. Kansas City's got a small chance. I think they have a 12% chance to make the playoffs still. They need a lot of help, though. So now Baker in the shotgun for the 2-point try. Looking to throw here. Baker pump fakes over the middle. It's caught! Chris Godwin with the grab and the 2 points for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers take a 28-14 lead in this one. Woo! Look at that, my new subscriber, DeMarcus Johnson, and you're saying Buccaneers gonna beat TA, put belt to you know what. Let's go. Carson says calling for snow tonight. Stay safe, everyone. Carson, appreciate you, man. What did you say your score was? We played the team, beat our rival by 40, lost by 6. What? We played a team that beat our rivals by 40 and lost by 6. Oh, okay. So you guys gave them a good game. Well, way to go, Carson. That's all you can ask for, man. Sometimes you can't win them all, but as long as you can keep it close, keep it competitive, that's awesome, man. Wait a minute. What is this? Santa Claus comes in with a $10 super chat donation. Who said I was on hiatus? Look, Santa, I didn't say it. Okay, I didn't say it, Santa. I said you were a busy man, Santa. Okay, I said it. That's what I said. You can rewind the stream. It's on there. It's recorded. I got evidence. This is awesome, man. Look at that. DeMarcus says we're going to get 35 points. Man, DeMarcus, appreciate you, dude. Carson says refs are going wild tonight. Just like, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Look, I got to admit, though, Carson, I know that some of these penalties are a lot of these penalties are on the Falcons, okay? And you guys know I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. But I got to admit, a lot of these penalties have been legit penalties. Like, these haven't been just bogus calls. There has been 2 bad penalties thrown on Atlanta that shouldn't have been called. But they've had 13 penalties, guys. So, like, that's just way too many. And for Tampa Bay, man, I mean, Atlanta could have had a couple of more penalties that the refs missed on already in this one. So, hey, it's been a little up and down. But, guys, the big news that I found out earlier today, the NFL's Referee Association will have to do collective bargaining come December 30th, which means we could see some new rules and regulations for the NFL referees going forward as they try to reach a collective bargaining agreement sometime soon. Snipe, how we doing, brother? Welcome to the chat, man. Jabari, welcome, brother. Let's go. Good game, y'all. We're starting to pull away. Hell yeah. Look at that. Even Keith goes, Snipe in the house. Yo, Snipe, what you think about the creamsicle, dog? Got some new sleeves. My wife got me an early Christmas present. I got these and some snow boots as well. Dude, Joshua, what's going on, man? I said you're on hiatus. You got a problem, Santa? Joshua, you better calm down, bro. You don't want to be getting into a fight with Santa, my man. What's going on, Joshua? This is awesome, dude. That's drip, bro. Hell yeah, DeMarcus. Fuck yeah, go Bucks, says Snipe. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. This has been awesome, bro. You know, I got to admit with you guys, man, if I can just get a little personal with you guys just for a second here. You know, my life's been a little bit of a roller coaster over these last few months, especially financially, trying to make sure that I'm there for my wife and my family. And I got to tell you, man, it's been tough. I've had to replace my new hot water heater, fix my car, and you guys have really made a big difference here for me, and I appreciate all the support, guys. So 1st and 10 here for Cousins, looking to throw right side and almost finds his receiver, but it's incomplete. Cousins a little short on that one. And what I mean by that is, guys, and I'm not talking about anything to do with the money here on YouTube, because honestly, I'm not making that much here as of yet, but it is starting to grow. But what I'm more excited about, guys, is the community that I'm able to grow here with you guys. I'm really just grateful for every single one of you guys that come here and hang out and make this stream awesome to be a part of. I really do appreciate it, guys. So let's continue to grow the channel, everybody. Like and subscribe, man. So now 2nd and 10. Cousins looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Bijan Robinson with the grab. A tackle made by Jamel Dean. He gets him out of bounds, but looks like a gain of 7 for number 7.
The great thing about having that skill set is you don't always have to have him in the backfield. Allows you to get he and Algier at times out there together, and he can line up as a receiver. With those kind of
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is playing. Michael Penix Jr. is out for the year for Atlanta, Carson. So now it's 3rd down and 3. Cousins throw, caught Robinson with another grab. He gets out of bounds in that out route, and it's a 1st down Atlanta. But looks like Robinson favoring that rib area there. Might have got hurt on that tackle, but a nice catch and run there for Robinson.
they find that matchup, and Cousins makes it.
And that 8 catches for 82 yards now for Bijan Robinson. That's a gain of 6 yards and a 1st down Atlanta. They're at the 48-yard line now. And guys, man, who's ever got Bijan Robinson in fantasy is killing it. So now 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins in the pistol formation here. Robinson in the backfield. Cousins hands it off, right side. Robinson on the stretch play. Tackled down across the 50 at the 49-yard line.
Tampa territory, gain of a couple.
12 minutes to go.
Dude, Jabari, thank you, man. Wow, that's so nice of you, dude. God will help you. He loves you just like everyone else. Man, Jabari, shout out to you, man. I appreciate the kind words, dude. And you'll pray for me? Hey, bro, listen, I appreciate that, man. I try to say a prayer to the good Lord at least once or twice a day, every day, if I can get the time. So 2nd down and 6. Now at the 48-yard line. Cousins looking to throw. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. It's caught by the tight end. A nice tackle there by Jones, the former Atlanta Falcon. And that's Mourner there with the catch. And that's going to be about a gain of 4. So 3rd down and short coming up here for Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts, he's had such a big first half, and he said, we're going to have to take him away. We're going to have to double team him, bracket him, make Kirk Cousins have to go elsewhere. And his answer, of course, has been...
Man, poor Trev. He's got Robinson, but he's not in the playoffs with them. That sucks. Yeah, Carson, K. Dotton had a knee injury and was ruled out of this game. He didn't practice this week. So 3rd down and 2. Cousins in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming from Tampa. Throws. It's caught. Kyle Pitts catches that one past the 30 and out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And it's a 1st down Atlanta. And Kirk Cousins finds his tight end for another big play. They put him in motion. And on the right side, he just goes into the flat. He's wide open. And a missed coverage there by the Buccaneers defense.
6-250 with a big night that he's had. And another good job by Cousins being patient.
And this turning into the best performance of Kyle Pitts' career in this one. So 1st and 10, Cousins, pump fake, looking downfield. It's caught, Stills, inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And that's an incredible catch there for Stills after he dropped that touchdown pass on the last drive. And Cousins finds his wide receiver, who is lined up on the left side next to Robinson. It looks like he's going to block. He cuts back inside, gets in front of the safety, and Izzy and Winfield bring him down after about a 13-yard gain.
Fourth catch for him, 40 yards, 1st and goal.
So now 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Cousins lined up in the pistol formation here. Robinson in the backfield takes the handoff. Left side, Robinson's going to walk into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Atlanta. And Robinson pays off his big performance with a touchdown here on this drive.
Last week they were eliminated from the playoffs. We were talking
And yeah, Falcons not giving up. What's your least favorite team? My least favorite team has got to be the Cowboys. Yeah. Never liked the Cowboys, dude.
Bijan Robinson now 15 carries, 76 yards. Came into the game averaging 5.
Oh, man, Joshua, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Jabari says, I hate the Dirty Birds. So now Atlanta going to go for a 2-point play here? Not sure why they're doing this. They're only down by 8. Cousins throws and almost intercepted there by Jamel Dean. And Cousins pissed off at his tight end. And that means it's now an 8-point game in Atlanta. What? Can someone please tell me why Atlanta's going for 2 points there? Like, why not take the extra point, make it a 7-point game? You can go for 2 points later if you're able to score another touchdown. Man, sometimes these freaking coaches, dude, I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Why do they make these dumb plays? Like, and for instance, since we're talking about this, right, guys? What is up with this new NFL thing? And it might even be a new football thing, okay? Why on 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 or 4th and 2 or 4th and 1? Why are we running the football in shotgun? Like, do we not have good offensive linemen in the NFL no more? Like, if you are an offense that can't get 2 yards with the running back in the backfield running straight behind the offensive line, like, you don't deserve to win a football game anyways, guys. Like, why are we running the ball on a draw play or inside zone on 4th and 2, on 3rd and 1? It doesn't make any sense to me, guys. Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's go. We've already got 75 likes here on Tim Reynolds Show. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can reach 100, baby. Come on. What's going on, B-Staff, man? How you doing, dude? Says the greatest announcer in NFL and WWE. What's up, my man? How you? Dude, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good, BB-Staff. Thanks for coming into the chat, my brother. Freestyle TV, there's a lot of red on my screen. Hey, man, come on, dude. I painted this room myself before I got started with my YouTube channel. So, yeah, I got some gray on the top, or like silver, really, and then some red right there as well. Yeah, red's my favorite color. What can I say? Red and black, baby. And, guys, how about wide receiver Mike Evans? What a performance returning in this one. They have gotten him the ball often. And Mike Evans has most certainly made a huge impact in this game for Tampa Bay. And it's so good to have Mike back in this offense for Tampa Bay with 6 catches for 132 yards here tonight. Freestyle, appreciate you with the 100 in the chat, man. Hey, Jabari, it's okay, man. Other fans of my division rivals are going to not be fans of the Bucs. And wait a minute, I don't know what that was, but wow. Another penalty flag, this one on Gonzalez with the terrible kick for the Falcons. Wow.
Carl Sheffers wants to get inside the 20. Here it is again, Gonzalez. Well, not even close that time. Of course, the footing's been not good tonight because of the rain on Sunday, 4 days later.
Kick short of the landing zone. Ball's placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
Yeah, that's the penalty.
So Tampa Bay is going to start this one at their own 40-yard line, and 17 penalties. That ties the team record and ties the most for any NFL game this season for Atlanta. It's been one hell of a flag fest. So now 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, ball at the 40-yard line here. And it's a 4-wide receiver set. Rachaad White in the backfield. Baker looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Gets it to Rachaad White. White with the catch. Still going. Gets about 6 yards. An excellent effort there by the running back with that catch and run. That's going to set up 2nd down and 4 now coming up for Tampa Bay. So Mayfield, a very good performance here for him. Finally with 2 touchdown passes, and first time he's had that in a game in the last 4 weeks. Dude, I love Jameis, man. Nobody better hate on Jameis, dog. That guy still has the most passing yards in Tampa Bay Buccaneer history and the most passing touchdowns. He also has the most interceptions. So now 2nd and 4. Baker Mayfield pump fake, throws, and it's caught. And Buka with the grab, and it's a 1st down, Buccaneers. But there is another penalty flag on the play. Holding on the defense. And they're going to decline that one. And the result of the play is a first down, Buccaneers. And wow. Wow, dude.
He's had five calls on him. 2 have been declined. Good job, by the way, of Baker Mayfield with that free runner there on that blitz.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield was able to avoid the blitzer that came free on that last play for Atlanta. He steps up in the pocket and finds his receiver over the middle. Emeka Buka with the nice catch sets up first down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Now Baker under center, ball at the 45-yard line, play action, Baker rolling, pump fakes, and throws. He just has to kill that one looking for his running back. So Jalen Walker, number 11, got there with the pressure.
Guys that come out of Georgia, Kirby Smart and Glenn Schumann, their defensive coordinator, man, they do such a good job of recruiting, finding talent, and developing them. The Kobe Dean, who plays
Heck yeah, come on, Keith. Keep him going, brother, keep him going.
Who isn't just have the ability to make plays, but they bring something to the defense.
So now second down and 10. Baker in the shotgun, ball at the 30 for the 45. 3 wide receiver set. Baker looking to throw, left side. Oh, and it's intercepted by Alford, who made a great play and goes up and makes the grab. And that's going to be a turnover for Tampa Bay.
And remember we talked just about the last possession.
Heck yeah, Joshua. I appreciate you, man. And you see here, Alford, who was on Chris Godwin, actually comes off of the coverage and just picks that one off. Baker didn't even see the defender coming. And a nice play there to get up and make an interception on that one. And Baker not happy about that. He did not see the defender coming off of Chris Godwin. And if he would have been able to hit Chris Godwin down the seam for a big gain. But instead tries to get it to Mike Evans. And Alford made a good play jumping in front of that one. So now first and 10 at the 33. And now handoff here. Robinson left side. He breaks loose. Robinson to the 40. And he gets there across the first down marker. And he's going to have a big gain on that one.
How about, again, the initial cut?
So we see here on this play a nice run by Bijan Robinson. Left side here, bounces out, cuts back inside, bounces back to the outside. Jamel Dean with the tackle, but a gain of 12 yards is enough for a first down for Atlanta. And Bijan Robinson giving all he's got with the effort here tonight. So first down and 10 now for Atlanta. They trail by 8 here in the fourth quarter.
90 rushing yards, 82 receiving yards, 172 from scrimmage for a guy who...
And a run for about 4 yards there on that one.
Keep working at left side. Behind big 70, Jake Matthew Bergeron, the left guard. And this offensive line, they do a lot of good things with this run game. Being patient with Zach Robinson's play calling. Get back to just kind of being who they are. They have plenty of time, obviously.
So second down and 7. Now near midfield, right at about the 50-yard line. And Cousins is in the shotgun here. Empty set. Cousins looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson there. And if you ask me, man, I don't know. Like, they're just trying to get the ball to Bijan Robinson on every play. And, I mean, it's worked for them this far. But they've got to try to find other guys besides Kyle Pitts in this offense. But now third down and 7. Tampa Bay's defense looking for a stop here with 7 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So now third and 7. Ball here at the 50-yard line. Cousins lined up in the shotgun. Cousins going to look to throw. Blitz coming. Tampa gets there, and a catch from Kyle Pitts over the middle. And he's got a first down for the Falcons.
Got him. 8 of 10.
And the pressure came right up the middle. Heck of a job here by 89, picking up this blitz. Good job of just kind of taking it off the ball. He knew he was going to get pressure. He knew that he had Pitts at 6'6", so just floated. Put a little touch on it, put it up in the air, and let big number 8 climb the ladder and make that play. Started the game 1 of 6 on third down. They converted the last 3.
So now Cousin hands it off. Algier breaks loose. He's to the 30 and tackled down at the 25-yard line. And it's a first down, Atlanta. And Algier finally gets his second carry of the game, and he takes that one for about a 15-yard gain down the left side of the field.
Turn their backs to the hole. See 65? Look at that double team. Look at Noodle 64. They just seal it off. Let the left tackle kick it out.
Oh, Carson, I don't like that.
With the big fella Algier.
Algier's second carry of the night.
So now 1st and 10. Cousins under center. Hands it off here. Robinson breaks a tackle, but only able to get a yard on that play.
Accelerate. Second down.
So they've been running left side, left side, left side. So the reaction, what? Instead of just this side, watch the back side and try to shoot over to help out. You got motion going that way, but if that back side didn't commit that way, that hole opened up again.
So now 2nd down and 10. Cousins throws, caught, Mooney with the grab and a nice spin move, fumble, the ball's on the ground, and Tampa Bay has it for a first down, Buccaneers! And what a great play to knock the ball out, and Tampa Bay comes up with the recovery. Wait a minute, what's going on here? And did they say Atlanta recovered that?
What a job again by Cousins sitting in.
Are you kidding me? We see here Mooney has the ball stripped. It's definitely a fumble. And how did nobody get on that ball? Buccaneers had few guys right there. And who ends up with the football?
All orange shirts except for Mooney. Does Mooney come up with it himself? Who's got it at the end of the day?
Oh, I see a creamsicle jerseys, right?
Of course.
Somehow they got it.
How did the Falcons end up with that football? It's 1st and goal now. After the fumble, Cousins looking to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. And guys, I thought for sure the Buccaneers recovered that football. What the heck is going on?
Tonight by Zach Robinson, Kirk Cousins, the way he's executing this offense. There are a lot of people watching this game that are watching Kirk Cousins right now in his 14th year. It's 37 years.
Wow, guys, I don't know what's going on, man. This is crazy. 2nd down and goal now for Atlanta. I thought the Buccaneers had a turnover there. I guess not. So now Cousins in the shotgun here. Hands it off. Robinson up the middle. And wait a minute. They blew a whistle here.
It's going to be on Sills.
And that's going to be offsides on the offense. And Atlanta gets pushed back here. It's a false start, actually.
Why not, right?
Wow.
18 penalties. And by the way, there was a nice hole there that would have opened up there.
For sure. So now 2nd and goal.
He can't believe it.
From the 15.
So now 2nd down and goal. The 18th penalty of the day for Atlanta. So now we see Cousins looking to throw in the shotgun. Gets it to his tight end, 89 with the grab. And only able to get it up to about the 9-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and goal for Atlanta. And we're approaching under 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Baker Mayfield watches on the sideline as he hopes his defense can get the stop here after his turnover.
He's thinking, how much time am I going to have to go down and win this game if I need to?
He'll have plenty.
Oh, yeah.
They got 3 timeouts. They got the 2-minute.
So 3rd down and goal for Cousins. It's a 5 wide receiver set. He's in the shotgun. The Buccaneers rush 4. Cousins throws it up. Pitts out of bounds. It's incomplete. No, they call it a touchdown? There's no way that's a touchdown. He did not get 2 feet in bounds.
Looked like it was coming loose.
And no, they call it a touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Here it is.
It's 1 foot, but his backside. Is it inbounds or on the line?
Juggling. Where's he get possession?
Possession there.
Yep.
Just a matter, does that elbow hit?
I think that elbow hits out of bounds first. As you see, he has it there.
Yeah, Kirk, it's what happens first. Does his rear end hit first or does the elbow hit first? And it has to be inbounds first. If it happens at the same time, it's incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. His elbow hits out of bounds the same time that his bottom hits the ground as he juggles to make the catch here in the end zone. I think this one's coming back.
Now, I have stands. It's just that tight.
There's no way that stands.
In turn, when it's this tough to call, do they typically err on the side of stands? Because it's hard. How do you flip that?
Yeah, Kirk, if it's not clear and obvious that the rule on the field was wrong.
Guys, there's no way, man. His elbow hits out of bounds.
Is he in or out?
And the call came in very late. The two officials looked at each other. Then it was kind of like a half-hearted touchdown sign.
Right.
So what hit first? The elbow or the toes? That's what it amounts to, right? I think it's Kelly J. Hayes right now. So for Pitts, what a crazy, wonderful night for him. Juggle.
So Pitts juggles this. Looks like he comes down and both the elbow and his rump hit simultaneously. That means it's incomplete. The elbow's out of bounds.
Terry, I think that's one of those you go by the call on the field, I guess, right?
It has to be because it's just not clear and obvious that.
So a touchdown stands for Atlanta, and now they got to get the 2-point try to tie this up, man. Wow, dude. That's bullcrap in my opinion, but whatever.
They're down 14. Analytics says to go for 2 the first time. They missed it. So now, obviously, here they are. Got to go for 2.
So now it's a 26-28 ball game. Atlanta's got to go for 2 here to tie the game. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun here. They've got a bunch wide receiver set to the right side. They put Pitts in motion. Cousins under pressure, and that one's almost intercepted. Incomplete, and the Buccaneers still lead by 2.
No stranger to getting into the offensive backfield. Breaks it up. So it remains a 2-point game. 28-26. Buccaneers. 3.5 to go.
So Atlanta making this a game after they take advantage of the turnover. All right, guys, let's go over that last drive there for Atlanta. And it was a 10-play, 67-yard drive, and Kirk Cousins finds Kyle Pitts for another touchdown. And, guys, Kyle Pitts now has 3 touchdown grabs in this game with 10 catches for 152 yards. If you started Kyle Pitts in fantasy this week and you're in the fantasy playoffs, you probably are winning this week. What a play. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Keith, thank you for your comment there. Appreciate you helping us out there, buddy. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to the action here. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show.
By head and shoulders. They're doing a good job of sinking into that passing lane.
So now Tampa Bay comes back out on offense. What's up, DeMarcus? The Bucs are still winning 28-26. I believe I have the score pinned in the chat. Yep.
Had a barn burner between these two teams last year. Wound up in overtime.
So we'll see a return here from Tucker. Tucker on the right side gets out of bounds.
To the 27-yard line. So a ton of time. He got 3 timeouts. Got the 2 minutes.
So now Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers come back out on offense, and they just need to run the clock out here.
How does he want to work this offense here? Obviously, want to work clock, but how aggressive is he going to dial this up? Charlie Heck in, another offensive lineman. They got 6 linemen in. There he is supposed to be.
So now here we go. First down and 10 for Tampa Bay at the 26-yard line. Baker hands it off. Bucky Irvin, left side, gets past the 30 to the 33-yard line. A nice run there from the running back for Tampa Bay. So second down and short coming up now for the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers, with a win here, have a playoff probability of 80% chance with the win here today. With the loss, that would drop to 55%. But Tampa Bay just needs to control the clock here, and they will be able to walk away with the victory.
And the Panthers are watching with rather intention.
Dude, DeMarcus, I think you can, bro. Good luck, man. Ryan, here we go. Need a TD and run the clock out. Let's go. Appreciate you, Zigzag. So now second down and 4 from the 33-yard line. Baker under center, hands it off, and Bucky Irvin gets a couple of yards. Bates on the blitz. The safety comes around the corner to make the tackle. So third down and short coming up now for Tampa Bay.
2:37.
First charge timeout, Atlanta, 37.
Atlanta will call their first timeout here with 2:37 remaining.
Once again, the remaining schedules now. As it goes down to the wire.
And don't forget, guys, the Carolina Panthers take on the New Orleans Saints this weekend, and then they will have 2 more matchups against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to find out who the NFC South Division champion will be. Dude, Bob, I miss Mike Allstott too, man. He was awesome. What's up, Keith? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Zigzag, thanks for the thumbs up, brother. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So third down and 3 coming up here for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. The ball now at the 34-yard line. They got Rashad White in the backfield. It's a 4-wide receiver set. Atlanta's showing blitz. Baker throws. It's caught. Chris Godwin with the grab, and it's a first down. Tampa Bay. And what a clutch grab by Chris Godwin. He's lined up in the slot. He's one-on-one. He gets on the left side, wide open in the flat, and Alford can't get there, and it's a first down. Buccaneers. And Baker delivers a beautiful pass to his receiver, Godwin.
Conversion comes through clutch here with the game on the line here with that third down catch. And now they keep working his clock or making Atlanta use all these timeouts.
They have.
So Atlanta calls their second timeout. So with 2:28 remaining, Atlanta's only got 1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning.
Irving, the running back.
So now first and 10. Bucky Irving in the backfield. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Does he get it again?
Hands it off, Bucky in the backfield, and he's tackled down, and he's going to go for a loss on that play. Blown up in the backfield was number 90.
Final timeout.
And Atlanta calls their final timeout.
Warning, 2nd and 14 upcoming.
This defense doing everything that it can to try to get those tackles for a loss, get after Baker Mayfield. Still, like you said, you have the 2-minute warning that Tampa Bay will, we'd assume, run the football here, let the clock work all the way down, get them to a third down situation. And then they got to make a decision.
No, I don't think Cousins is hurt. He's having a pretty good game, though. Over 300 yards passing.
What happens here these next couple plays?
2nd and 14.
So now here we go. 2nd and 14. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Blitz coming from Atlanta. Baker. Out the hands of Emeka Buka. And Alford with the nice play, and it's going to be incomplete. So now 3rd down and 14 coming up for Tampa Bay.
Easy to say, why would you do it? They blitz. It's man coverage. You get inside release, separation. Ball's just a little bit behind him. That ball's out in front. He's running.
And Baker throws the ball a little bit behind the intended receiver.
But it does without completing it. It does stop the clock with 2:20 still. That 2-minute timeout, a 2-minute warning.
Tampa Bay takes its timeout.
So Baker calls the first timeout for Tampa Bay. So 3rd down coming up here for the Buccaneers.
Now the question is, can Atlanta, if they get a stop, not have pass interference? Or can they not have a penalty? We've seen so many 3rd down penalties for this defense. Can they play clean, and can they come up with a stop?
And we're going to find out here if the Atlanta Falcons defense can come up with the stop. The Buccaneers looking for a 1st down here. So 3rd down and long for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun. Ball at the 35-yard line. Atlanta showing blitz once again here. Baker looking to throw. Blitz coming from Atlanta. Baker steps up in the pocket. Baker trying to run with it. And Baker's got nowhere to go. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And this offensive line has struggled to keep Baker upright. And now after that sack, will take us to the 2-minute warning. And Tampa Bay will be forced to punt the football back to Atlanta.
30 seconds.
All right, guys. So we've reached the 2-minute warning here in this one.
Gets pressured, but if he would have had time, look at Payne Durham, just a bust. Nobody was with him. Nobody took him. And the way Baker can locate and find receivers, if he would have had a little bit more time there to be able to look downfield, that would have been ball game. But Atlanta, because of the pressure, they're able to get after Baker and not allow him to find an open man downfield. So Cousins, all they need is a field goal. Out of timeouts, but plenty of time to get in the field goal range.
Down by 2 minutes. No timeouts for them.
So now 4th and 14. We'll see a punt here from Dixon. And a nice kick returned at the 20. And 83 gets it up to about the 30, and he's out of bounds. So 1:49 left to go after the return for Atlanta. No timeouts remaining for the Falcons.
Midfield, you start to think about having it.
So now Kirk Cousins and the Falcon offense comes back out on the field.
He is, when he's had time to throw, he has been accurate. He's made great decisions. And obviously,
and 1st and 10 coming up at the 30-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun here. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Cousins looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Stills with the grab. He's knocked out of bounds. So that's going to stop the clock. And a nice catch there, and that's a 1st down for Atlanta. And Stills, number 87, makes the grab. And now 1:44 left to go. And we see the replay here. Number 87, one-on-one with Vildor, able to beat the corner. And he gets out of bounds after the hit from Isian. Surprised he held on to the football there. So that's a gain there of 17 yards. And now Atlanta, first down and 10. Cousins in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Under pressure, Cousins. Oh, no, the ball comes loose. Tampa Bay could be on it. We're seeing what it is here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Discussion here, who's got it?
Now Hassan Reddick got in and took it away from Cousins. He ripped it out of his arms.
Famously by both teams, it goes to the offense.
Okay, tie goes to the runner.
What is going on here, guys?
Right there, he's got the sack ball.
It's a sack and a fumble, and both guys recover this. Both guys didn't recover this.
And a couple Tampa Bay guys pounce on the ball together. The officials say they got it simultaneously, so it stays with Cousins and the Falcons.
So second down and 18 after the fumble.
And the clock stops.
After the 8-yard sack, it does. Now it starts again. Cousins fires along the side.
And that one's batted down. A great play made by Jamel Dean.
All over Mooney.
And there's a flag on the play.
10-yard penalty.
On top of it.
Now the
Big Matthews again.
Dude, Keith, appreciate you, man.
Jake Matthews.
And that's going to be holding on the Falcons, and that's going to back them up. So, guys, we had a fumble. It was a strip sack, and it looked like the Buccaneers fell on top of it. But Cousins, I guess, according to the referees, fell on top of the ball at the same time the Buccaneers did. Look, how do you even know that?
It's an interesting call.
It really is.
Choice, yeah. They take the penalty. That's 19 flags for 124. Second down and 28.
So second down and 28 now for Atlanta after the penalty. Cousins in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Blitz coming from Tampa Bay. Cousins over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for Darnell Mooney. And it's going to be third down and very long for the Falcons.
To get that ball out before Mooney even got to the top of his route. Timing just not quite there. It's interesting. These last
Tim almost crashed out. What are you guys doing, man? Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. You should be sleeping. What's up, Lost Cause? And thank you, Keith. Brick, what's going on? Facts. What's up there, Joshua? I'm locked in, brother. We locked in. Third and 28. Cousins in the shotgun. Bijan Robinson in the backfield. Gets the ball off barely. Four-man rush. Cousins throws. Gets it to Pitts. Pitts right there, and they're trying to tackle him inbounds, and they do. So now fourth down coming up now for Atlanta. So fourth and 14, now under a minute to go. Oh, yeah, Kyle Pitts going off in fantasy, man. So now fourth and 14. Cousins in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Cousins under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught! But wait a minute, did Winfield pick that off?
Inbounds, gets the first, but the clock keeps rolling. 35, 34, and down. 20-yard gain.
Unbelievable. Sills got behind him.
And Cousins spikes it.
So you spike it.
And I'm surprised they didn't look at that last play. I thought Antoine Winfield Jr. may have came up with the interception. Stills on the outside comes up with a good grab there, and he does get down to the ground. But wait a minute, we got a flag on the play?
Two fouls by the defense on the play, both on the same player. 12 players on the field and offside number 50. The offside will be accepted. First down.
That's a big penalty for the Buccaneers. Apparently they were offsides when Cousins spiked it. So now it's going to give Atlanta closer to field goal range here.
Third and 28 to fourth and 14. drive alive.
And with the penalty, it's a 1st and 5. And right now you're looking at a field goal inside 50 yards.
So now 1st and 5. Cousins, quick throw, gets it out to Mooney. Mooney in the flat. Mooney gets out of bounds. So now 24 seconds remaining.
He was eliminated from the postseason last week. Short week, playing against a Tampa team that's kind of in that must-win mode against them in Carolina. And
So now 24 seconds remaining. No timeouts here for Atlanta. The Buccaneers looking for a stop on defense.
and ready to play football. Unbelievable. Raheem Morris deserves a ton of credit.
Right now you'd be looking at a 43-yard field goal attempt.
Cousins in the pistol formation here. Hands it off. Robinson tackled immediately, and that clock's going to continue to run.
Holding. Robinson is there.
And I think they're going to have Cousins spike it here.
Just tells you the fact that it ran left, that he wants it on that left hash.
So now at the 25-yard line, Cousins will spike it with 4 seconds remaining, and Atlanta will send out the field goal unit here in this one.
Like most kickers.
And everybody on their feet here in Raymond James Stadium
7 years.
as the game hangs in the balance.
They had Koo. They had Parker.
Ed Carson, appreciate you, man.
They'll spot the ball at the 30.
And we got 4 seconds left in this one.
To try to win the game. And shoot a dagger.
So a 43-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Atlanta to win the game.
His team was down
And Tampa Bay calls a timeout.
in the fourth quarter. Scored the touchdown, went for 2. Didn't come up with it. Got the ball back after the interception by Halford. Cousin leads them to another touchdown, and here we are.
But Haley.
Guys, during pregame warm-ups, Zane Gonzalez hit a long of 55 going this direction. He did miss 3 of the 9 kicks he attempted, though, at 55, 60, and 60.
This one, 43. The footing is not fantastic. We've seen it all night long. Mayfield can't even look.
So here we go, guys. A 43-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Atlanta.
To hold it.
Holds down, kick is up, and it is good.
Inside the left upright. And there's a little celebrating going on in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. This puts the Panthers in the driver's seat for the moment in the NFC South. They control their own fate. Atlanta comes to town. It was 20.
Well, well, defense gives it up once again. The offense can't score enough points. And the game-winning field goal for Atlanta, 29-28. The Buccaneers once again fall at home in back-to-back games against division foes with the playoffs on the line. And now the Carolina Panthers are in the driver's seat for the NFC South Division, as Tampa Bay looks like they have faltered here late in the season. For Atlanta, Kirk Cousins, another stellar performance once again against Tampa Bay. 373 yards, 3 touchdown passes in this one. 93 total yards on the ground for Bijan Robinson with 19 carries, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts with 11 catches for 166 yards and 3 touchdown passes. Bijan Robinson also added 8 catches for 82 yards in this one. David Stills with 6 catches for 75 yards as well in this one. For Baker Mayfield, 277 yards passing with 2 passing touchdowns and an interception. Baker Mayfield was also sacked 5 times in this game. Bucky Irvin with 16 carries for 60 yards in this one. And we also seen Mike Evans with a stellar performance with 6 catches for 132 yards in this one. Emeka Egbuka with 4 catches for 64 yards. And Jalen McMillan in his return had 2 catches for 38 yards. Chris Godwin with 4 catches for 20 yards and a touchdown. And the Buccaneers once again lose in this one, 28-29 against the Falcons. Back-to-back losses now for Tampa Bay. And yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Tough loss, man. Lots of penalties for the Falcons, and they're able to overcome those in Tampa Bay. Once again, just cannot finish football games, especially on defense. And, you know, I've got to admit, guys, I know the Buccaneers still have a chance of making the playoffs here, but, you know, I'm not really optimistic on what the rest of the season is going to look like for Tampa Bay. The Panthers are now in the driver's seat. If they beat us next week, they win the division. So with that being said, the season's pretty much on the line next week for Tampa Bay. And I have a feeling if we lose next week, there are going to be a bunch of changes because this defense just did not do its job. And we let Kirk Cousins have a career day once again. We let Kyle Pitts have a career day once again. We could not stop Bijan Robinson to save our life. And even with all the penalties, we still could not overcome that and get the win. So that's, yeah, that's, yeah, that one sucks, man. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. We're going to do a final little prayer here before we get going. And thank you, Lord. Just want to give you a nice little prayer here and pray for everybody on the other side of this screen and just say thank you, Lord, for your very, very many blessings in all of our lives. And I ask, Lord, that you touch everyone on the other side of this screen, Lord, to be with them not only in their times of need, but also in their times to give praise to you, Lord, for the good things in their lives. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on the channel. Peace out, everybody. And we will see you next time here on Tim Reynolds Show for another live play-by-play here on one of the most exciting and awesome sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out.